What is up, everybody? Happy Monday evening over here. We got the college football national championship. I don't think I've watched one college football game this season, so we thought, why not do a watch party? You know what I mean? I know nothing about these guys, but here we go. Screw Miami. They got our defensive corner as head coach. Just for the whole place shut down, professional and college. I'm definitely not going to be rooting for Miami. I don't see that happening. But here we go. You know what I mean? Philly 6:30 happening. Nada. You know what I mean? But we over here. They're just coming out of the tunnel now. All right, we are back. You know what I mean? How you doing, Erica? How we doing today? Hey Matt. Hey Vinny. Go Hoosiers. I'm gonna be going to Indiana today. You know what I mean? I think they're obviously favored. They're number one. But I don't know. I just can't. You know, the reason I can't root for the Miami Hurricanes is because of Michael Irvin. Like, I think I watched 30 for 30. I just the whole school for the rest of the time screwed. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time. What's up, Vinny? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you doing tonight?
We're all right. You know what I mean? Erica says the Indiana Hoosiers. This is the first time that they've been to the playoffs in like 45 years. So it would be absolutely amazing if they won it. Yeah. I saw that someone earlier were saying that they're not a football team, they're a basketball team. I know they got movies and stuff about the basketball teams, but we gonna see. What's up, Rick? He says, "Hey, Matt and Vinny, go Indiana." I think a lot of most people are going for Indiana. That I see, anyways.
Win it for
Are you
Gene
guys?
Hackman. Yes.
How you doing, Aaron? Thanks for being here. They got
Aaron, how
the
you doing,
players running
buddy?
on the field. I don't know if I'm behind or ahead of people tonight. I'm ahead of Vinny.
He's way ahead of me. Yeah, so I got to rely on what
Yeah,
he says
so,
tonight for my graphics.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
watching over on YouTube TV, so we're gonna see where we are. Green Bay next defense according to Raheem Moore's book it made. I think so. I mean, the thing is, like, people ask me, a lot of people ask me, and like, first of all, I'm the last person to ask, but I would say Raheem Morris seems the most likely. I think Flores would be a good one. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do like the aggressiveness. I want an aggressive defensive coordinator, but Raheem Morris, like, he's got connections with LaFleur and whatnot, so I think that's probably likely. But here we go. Laurie said, "Hi, Matt and Vinny. Did you finally get your mac and cheese yesterday?" I did not. I didn't. Not even eating it. It's still up there, just hanging out. Waiting
Oh
on.
my God.
Hey, nobody. I'm still over here. You know what I mean?
How does take home mac and cheese survive an extra 24 hours in your fridge?
You know what I mean? It's in there though. It's ready. I forgot about it. I think we're getting ready for this game over here. Yeah, this will be interesting. I don't know any of the players, so we're gonna. I'm gonna learn today. You know what I mean? And then next year I'll probably do some more college football watch parties. I think it'd be cool to start doing different sports, but obviously during the NFL season it's gonna be mostly NFL. But I think it'd be all right to do. Go Hoosiers! My birthday. There you go. You're all over the place. He's like Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Erica says, "Do you think they'll get rid of the special teams coach and get a new one? That would be amazing." I would think so, but it kind of didn't happen yet. But we're waiting on kind of LaFleur getting his extension. Even though I saw today Rob Domofsky was on the radio and said that the day after, on that Sunday after the Packers lost to the Bears, Ed Policy sat down with I think it was Ball, LaFleur, and Gutekunst, and he said he was going to extend all of them. So they kind of knew right away that was happening, but they had to wait to get it done. So if they're going to make some decisions, I would assume it'd come soon. We're going to see. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? They're at midfield right now, shaking hands, getting to know each other, going to do this coin toss. Really dragging this thing out, but that's a championship game. It's like the Super Bowl over here. Fun fact: most of the players that are on the Indiana Hoosier football team are from Indiana. Oh, all right. Who's your football team are from? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. A lot of them are from Indiana. Morris is the defensive coordinator. A great football mind. Yeah, I don't think that would be bad. Well, there we go. So Miami is going to call tails. Get the whole breakdown right here. It's head. Indiana defers. That's what the interesting thing, because that's like the Super Bowl. I don't think I've ever watched a national championship, like fully, like locked in. Definitely not like this. Here is the quarterback. He's back to throw. You know what I mean? I know Beck, Carson Beck, right? That's how it's gonna be when we do baseball streams. I'm just gonna learn on the go. You know what I mean? I like sports, so I think doing a watch party it'll be a cool way to like get back into some sports I don't always watch. I mean, I watch football, but not college. I really hope this game goes to double overtime so Matt can be way confused since overtime is different in college. That's the thing. There's gonna be a lot of rules that I don't even know. I know you don't have to have both feet down and all that. I mean, I've watched college before, but I definitely not locked in. Hey guys, made the long trip back from Iowa, back in whiskey. I don't have a horse in this race, but have to root for Big Ten. Yeah, I definitely don't have a horse in this race.
Yeah, I hope you're
But
staying warm too. For those not in Wisconsin, it is cold here
yeah,
today.
we got right here. It's 1 degree right now, and it's like dropping.
That wind
Because it
chill
was
is
like,
insane.
yeah,
up
looking
there.
at my
Yeah.
phone, I can see that number like 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm like, it's a countdown, bro. What happens when it hits 0? Is this a temperature or a countdown? So, what do we think the score is going to be? Let me know your score predictions. What are you thinking, Vinny?
Well, since
I
I
mean,
don't know much about these teams, I think Indiana's going to win big.
yeah,
I don't know. They're favored
I
by
hope
7.5.
I hope they throw out 50. Let's just have entertaining. That's why watch parties for college football could be way more fun than NFL. I mean, as far as like when it's not your team playing, because you know, the college that I see, the games like they're shootouts. Sorry, I'm way behind in the comments over here. But here you go. It's freezing in Indiana. What is the temperature in Indiana? I'm gonna find out right here. What's the temperature in Indiana right now? Is this in Indiana?
No, they're in Florida right now.
Oh
Miami.
yeah, they're in
They're
Florida.
playing
Yeah,
Miami.
she's good because she's from
It's
Indiana.
60,
I got confused.
60
Yeah, I'm gonna say
degrees down there.
it's always that neutral site. I thought you were saying that. Anyways, I got confused. But here we go with the kickoff over here. They're going to have a return from the 1 yard line. It's going to be the 10, 15, 20, 25. He's running on the right sideline there to the 27 yard lines where they're going to start. Yeah, so
Here
this
for
is
fun.
warm weather. They're going to be all right.
Go, Pack, go!
It's 62 in Florida.
Yeah, I know that'd feel like a heat wave right now.
Yeah, that's some good weather right there. Carson Beck over here. He's supposed to be the number 1 draft pick next year they're talking about. So let's see what they get over here. First down and 10. First college game watch party. I know one player's name.
Yeah. That's a start. Better than me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that recently.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to hand this thing off. They're going to be up the middle trying to run it left side a little bit over there. And that's a nice little scamperoonie for about 9 yards right out the gate. There you go. You're from Indiana. There you go. I missed some of these. 43-24 Indiana, says Victoria. Florida had morning temps in the 20s this morning. Really? I didn't know Florida did that.
Yeah, it was cold. I've got my sister's actually down there right now too. My older sister.
Freezing because they don't insulate them like we do over here, I thought. But here we go. Second down and 1. We'll get back to these comments here in a second. Second down and 1. Beck's going to be on shotgun. Before the other team gets the ball, I'm going to have to wait. Here we go. They're going to toss this thing right side. It's going to be first down. I thought Beck was the Indiana quarterback. So confused right now.
No, Beck is Miami. I see that now.
No kidding, huh? I don't know why I was thinking he was but yeah, but I saw his name. All right, we're learning stuff today, people. People are gonna stop watching. Like, why are we watching this?
So in the running back is Fletcher. Fletcher for Miami, and Tony is a wide receiver.
We have a run right side here for a few yards. All right, so let's get to some comments over here. So I stop saying stupid stuff. How come you're not big college football, Matt guy? I love college football and high school football and NFL football. The reason I really don't get into college is because I always work Saturdays, like since forever. So it's really hard. So I watch the Badgers when I can, but this year I don't think I didn't even see any Badger games. But next year I'm gonna try. I do like college, like the game, the NCAA game. That was a good game back in the day. I didn't know it's coming back over here. It did. But here we go. They're gonna be 40, just short of the 45-yard line over here. Second down and 8. Back to throw is Beck. He's looking, dancing around, looking right, rolling out of the pocket, going to throw this thing on the sideline, and that's going to be incomplete. Third down and 8 coming up over here. Hey, I was chasing you around New York City while you were there. LOL, my wife took me to watch the Pack play the Giants for our anniversary. We had a blast, and looks like you did too, man. What an experience. That was a crazy experience. That was good times right there. It was like 5 days of just like, what's going on? But yeah, that game was wild. It was cool being over there. 3rd down and 8 over here.
I think you've got Beck implanted in your head. You got that name down. So,
oh yeah, you know what I mean. I'm gonna learn a few other ones back here. Here we go. Back throw. It's gonna be completed, and that's good. Not gonna be enough for the 1st down. That's gonna be 4th down. And a lot of Hoosiers in there. I like that. You just like It's freezing cold here in Minnesota, and this weekend it'd be the same thing. Would be today. Yeah, it's say it's 1 degree here according to my phone. You know what I mean? It's not always so accurate, but either way, it's cold. And the wind, you know what I mean? That's all I say. It's not that cold, just a gosh darn wind. Indiana quarterback is the Heisman winner. Okay, yeah. I thought Beck was Heisman.
Well, this is great. We're getting an inside scoop here, fellas.
I won't fake the funk or anything. Here comes the punt. We'll learn now. You know, we're learning on the go. Here we go. We're having a fair catch from about the 5-yard line over here. But just be warned, I will say some stupid stuff today. It's going to be wrong. Just correct me and help me learn. You know what I mean?
And be warned, too, if I sound smart like I'm mentioning names, I'm cheating with my other screen.
Yeah, I have other screen, too. I tried to set it up so I could have the names there. I really couldn't find a good site that had all the names and the numbers and stuff, so I just gave up. I'm like, I'll just wing it. You know what I mean?
ESPN.com college gamecast for the game. It shows them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll check that out. It's commercial now. We'll go to the next commercial. I'll do it. Sup, Ramage and Mini Vinny. Where are all the Bears fans in the chat tonight? I think they're taking some time off watching me. You know what's funny is at the end of that Bears stream, I think we might have lost David. He might not want to follow me no more because I clipped that end. I posted on social media. You Bear fans got big mad, dancing around and they're like, "You're an embarrassment to your whole family." I'm like, dude, calm down, dude. You take yourself too serious. 1 foot in for college. That's the one rule I do know. 1 foot in. Yeah. That's what they always talk about when rookies come in, wide receivers. They kind of getting used to that rule or whatever. Here in Georgia, they are a big college football state. I see all kinds of merch for Georgia Bulldogs, but nothing for Atlanta Falcons. Living in Jersey, it was the opposite. Jets and Giants merch everywhere. Yeah, we got a lot of Badger stuff around here, too. People love the Badgers out here in Wisconsin. Bear down in Cancun. Go, Pack, go. That's one thing that's funny because Bear fans, like, after the Packers loss, are like, have fun in Cancun. And I was like, dude, I wish I was going to Cancun. I would love it.
Oh. It's not bear down. It's not bear down anymore. It's bear done.
Yeah, bear done. I might actually check that out. What do you say? ESPN? Let me type this in.
Yeah, go to ESPN.com and then go to the NCAAF.
Actually, I gotta.
While we adjust here, folks, forgive us for a second here. Yeah, so you'll see at the top right there.
I don't want to be too close to the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, NCAAF, and then go under scores, and then you'll see where the score is. Go under Gamecast.
Why is it echoing?
Hello, is it echoing? Oh, you're not sharing a screen, are you?
Yeah, I gotta mute.
No, you're not sharing a screen. No.
All right. Now we're good. I had to turn that page off. Anyways, we're all confused over here. But all right, we're coming back from commercial over here. We'll figure this thing out. I don't need to know everyone's name all the time.
Yeah.
Are the quarters in football, or I think 20 minutes and overtime rules are a little bit different. The field is longer. Is the field longer? I thought the field was the same, but I know that there's some different rules. But here we go. 1st down and 10. Yeah, who's this guy? He's anyways, here we go. 1st down and 10. They're gonna be at the 5-yard line. Mr. Quarterback over here is gonna be in shotgun. He's gonna have a quick pass right side after play action. He's at the 10. He makes some dudes miss. Looking for the 1st down. It's gonna be enough for the 1st down.
All right, Matt, that's Mendoza.
Mendoza
from the mind of Mendoza.
All right, you better check those rosters. Impact players: Charlie Becker, Ruben Bain. Let's get after it. Miami huddles all the time, so they rarely get to the line with 15 seconds on a play clock. So if they keep that pace, we'll have a quick game. If Miami gets behind, all right, they're going to hand it off over here, right side. There could be a couple yards over here. So if they keep that up, we're going to have a quick game. If Miami gets behind, this may have to change that approach. That's some good analysts right there. You know what I mean, Robert?
Robert won a job?
What up, Goose? See,
it's Goose.
Post stream. Be like Goose over here. You know what I mean? Here we go. 2nd down and 9. Mendoza over here. I like the jerseys. You know, I like Indiana jerseys. They're going to be in shotgun over here. He's got a man to his right. Back to throw. He's going to toss this thing right short side, and that's going to be a 1-yard gain. Gets knocked out of bounds by old number 1 over there in Miami. Probably a good player. You know what I mean? That's the interesting thing about watching college, though, is that, like, these guys, like, some of the people, you kind of know their name, you know, and then you're going to see them in the NFL, and they're going to be superstars. It's the same for 15-minute quarters like it is in pro, except halftime is 20 minutes long instead of 15. And overtime is a little bit different. Yeah, overtime for sure is different. A lot of people like the overtime rule better than the NFL. Hopefully we don't see it today, you know what I mean? 3rd down and 8. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun. Back to throw. He's going to have pressure, rolling right, running for his life. Yeets this thing downfield, out of bounds, incomplete. And that's 4th down and 8. Vinny is the best. Appreciate the GIF. Yeah, Mendoza won the Heisman. That is one thing I knew. I thought it was actually Beck, but I knew one of these quarterbacks won the Heisman. So I'm learning some stuff, you know, Badger State. You know what I mean?
Just getting
there's mayors in the buildings that go Indiana, even though it's not a state, it's more of a territory. Their highways don't have gravel on the side of the road. All right, we're getting some information here. Here comes the punt. And then we're going to have a return here from about just past the 30. He's going to cut it in. He's going to have some room past the 40 to about the 42-yard line is where they're going to start this thing. Indiana backup quarterback is the starter, brother. Oh, okay. No kidding, huh? Are you giving anything away today? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do a giveaway like in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, because it'd be easy for me to set it up if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it later in the game. We'll do one giveaway.
Boy, everybody's needy. Gimme. You know what I mean?
All right, we had a flag on this as a holding call. But yeah, we'll do a giveaway. But I'll give away a shirt. You know, I think a shirt will be good. Oh yeah, that was a hold right there. I guess right there. Showing the replay.
So you guys go, hey, you gonna give away anything? And Matt goes, okay. And I go, hey, Matt, can I get something? He goes, hell no.
I ain't giving you none. I sent you a pack.
No, he did. He hooked me up.
We'll get back to the comments over here. I think they're going to commercial. We're going to go to commercial. I got to use the rest here. First time, you know what I mean? Breaking the sale. We'll be right back after these messages. What is up, everyone? This has been a wild, wild winter, and I'm trying to help out Warm Kids Wisconsin, and you want to help out too. Let's help keep some kids warm this winter. We're just getting some snow right now, you know what I mean? Go to thematramage.com. Go to the top right of the website. You're going to find a little menu option. Look for Warm Kids, and then you can go right there. You can donate on PayPal. You can donate on Venmo. You can find the Amazon wish list link over there, and you can really help out keep some kids warm this winter. I appreciate you. Go Pack Go.
How Wisconsin are you?
People are always asking me, how do you live in Wisconsin with all that snow? I don't mind the snow. Look at this thing. What kind of dinosaur is just climbing through this gas station or whatever? I ain't never been in Quick Trip and saw a freaking dinosaur. That is why I live in Wisconsin. I'll take the cold. You keep the little gremlin fella. You know what I mean?
Mad presented. How Wisconsin are you?
All right, we are back over here. You know what I mean? We're just joking, Erica. We're just joking around.
Oh no joke. No, I'm just trying to picture what would Matt do if he walked into a Quick Trip and like saw a big lizard like that.
Big old gremlin fellow. You know what I mean? Yes, I've lived in Indiana all my life, and yes, they do have gravel on some of the highways. Oh, we got a correction.
Oh, Erica snapping back at the mayor.
Yeah, we got correction over there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's good or bad.
You see that? Erica just went, mm-hmm. She snapped back, mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Now I got some stuff going on over here. Anyways, here we go. We are, let's get back to the chat over here. We got Dino over here. I'd probably drink a Miller Lite from a trout, but not a dinosaur. So this Miami quarterback won the Heisman, or not the Indiana quarterback won the Heisman.
Mendoza, yes.
There you go.
At least that's what chat said, so I'm going by what chat said.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
First down and 10 over here. They're going to be at the 23-yard line over here in shotgun. They got a man to the left. They're going to hand it off. They're going to be running this thing right side. A little bit of room there for about 4 yards.
Foosball.
The mayor is back from the second supper.
Oh, Phil's got my picture up there. Look at that. You didn't think I'd catch that. Come on.
You be looking at pictures. You're always talking about his picture. He's got you up there. And look at it's like a Sox face too. All right, here we go. Second down and 6. They got a man in motion over here. They're going to hand it off. Trying to run up the middle. Nothing there. Indiana defense all over that.
Nothing for you.
There you go. Go Miami. We have a Miami fan. There's at least someone rooting for Miami in this one.
Hey, that's
not many.
Good.
Yeah, we need both sides over here. Did we fire our Badger football coach this year?
No, they're keeping him. He's coming back next year. I wanted him gone too, but it's a financial thing. They would have had to pay way too much money if they let him go.
Yeah. Like, we just can't afford to fire you. So, hey, go get him. Here we go. Third down and 5.
That's exactly what it was, Matt. Seriously, yeah.
Shotgun over here. He's going to be back to throw. Big third down right here for Beck. He's throwing downfield. Incomplete. Good defense. Indiana's all over that. I thought this was supposed to be a shootout. I want to see some scoring. You know what I mean? Andrew, Matt Ramage, how goes it? And also, is it true about our defensive corner possibly leaving for a possible head coach position at Miami? That is, I think, that's a done deal.
Yeah,
he's Miami Dolphins head coach. So the Packers need a new defensive coordinator. Okay, we already got to that one. He said, "Hey, Vinny, rig it for to win tonight." All right, here we go. We're gonna have a punt over here. I like how college guys punt the ball, but it's gonna be a fair catch just shy of the 30-yard line. You get nothing. Mendoza is a Cuban American. There you go. Hi, Matt and Vinny. Just dropping in. Wanted to listen while I do dishes and cook dinner. What are you cooking? What you got brewing over there?
What's for dinner, Karen?
It was a horrible year for us. Yeah, it wasn't a good time for the Badgers. That's why I don't think I watched any Badgers games. No, but I work Saturdays. That's why it's hard to get into college because I've always worked Saturdays and I guess I didn't put the effort in. But I'm gonna work on that next year. Just donated to Warm Kids Wisconsin. Yeah, and happy birthday to Warm Kids Wisconsin. Hang on, we'll get back to that. I'll leave this on the screen. First down and 10 over here. Gonna be in shotgun as Mendoza. He's got a man to his left. Back to throw. Now we know 2 players' names. All right, he's rolling right. He's looking downfield. He's got pressure. I think that's gonna be a hold, but I don't know if they threw a flag. And that's gonna be incomplete. They did throw a flag. There was a lot of holding going on. But yeah, it's his birthday. It's slipping my mind his name. I call him Warm Kids Wisconsin. But shout out to him. the fellow you see on the Warm Kids Wisconsin Instagram and all the social medias, I feel like a piece of crap right now. His name is slipping me, but shout him and happy birthday. We have to find out his name. No, we text and whatnot, but it says Warm Kids Wisconsin because when I met him, that's what I put on my phone. Anyways, here we go. Shout out to him.
That's his name, Warm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's how I have a lot of people's name on my phone. Like I meet them in a certain way because you put it and you just never change it when you know. But yes, Mendoza is Heisman. Brother is backup. Oh, okay. Indiana's average age is 23, so men playing kids on that aspect. Okay, I heard someone say about the backup earlier. All right, here we go. We're gonna have play action. He's looking to throw, and that's a middle field completion. He's at the 30. Now he keeps her moving down there. That's gonna be a big time first down to the 45-yard line.
See, so not only are you entertained, you learn stuff here. Ooh, that's
an update on that.
Yum.
Phil said carrot is burning Jello, not the case.
Oh, jeez.
Me too.
Hey, that's actually a
one.
good quote for Aaron right there. Since it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, he has a dream: the Bears will suck next season. So
here we go. We're gonna have a handoff over here. They're gonna be up the middle, and he's gonna have like 4 yards. Are we gonna do this or not?
We're doing it. It's right there. There you go. There you go.
My arm is starting to go numb.
For Martin Luther King today, everybody. There we go.
There we go. Here we go. It says Dustin J. Rucker for what?
Warm kids.
Oh, okay. Let's say I don't think we've ever had a conversation where I asked him his real name, so I feel bad. But he's a good guy. He's a great guy. We text all the time.
Just ask him if we can call him Warm. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna
just for fun.
I'm gonna text him. What's your name? Sorry. No, he's awesome though. So that's a false start over here. Let's get back in action.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, sipping on some coffee. Is that what that is right there? Some tea, maybe? Second down and 9. Here we go. Indiana's going to be in shotgun over here. They're at the 44.5-yard line. They're going to toss this thing left side real quick one time. He's got the stiff arm rolling. Short of the first down. No, it's not. That ref says not, ain't. That's a first down right there, bud. We have 257 folks watching live across all the places right now. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. And I hope, I want to give a shout out real quick, right quick. Because someone was telling me, someone I've been talking to, Brandon Acton, they watch on YouTube, but for some reason they can't comment. So shout out to Brandon. You know what I mean? If I don't see the comments, so hopefully, figure that out. But we're gonna have a run up the middle over here, left side, for about 5 yards. And it's weird because we get comments on YouTube all the time, but for some reason it's not working for him. So hopefully he can figure it out. You know what I mean?
It's tough, Brandon Acton. Yes.
You know what I mean? More comments, the better. I like it. Paul's profile pic yearly looks like a lot like Vinny. Yeah, Phil. Phil does.
Phil, yeah. Yeah, he's got me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got you as but here we go. Second down and 7.
See?
And we're gonna be he's back to that throw. It's gonna be up that's gonna be a first down. Shot in the middle of the field there.
See, for a guy that picks on me a lot, Philly, he likes me. See? To put my picture right there. He likes me.
Yeah, he's you're his idol, dude.
Yeah.
He strives to be you.
I think he does.
He wants to be the producer, but I don't think he can be.
Yeah.
He's weird. Maybe we'll bring him in just so he's not in the comment section anymore. Put him to work. First down and 10. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun as Mendoza. He's going to hand it. No, play action. He's going to throw it left side. He gets feet in. Ooh, only needed one, but he got 2 of them anyways. And that's going to be second down. I'm listening to the show, working on my blanket and making other projects. I'm making scarves and donating them for people. That's awesome, Erica. That's very nice of you.
Erica, you're awesome. Seriously, that's great. There should be more people like that in the world. Yeah.
Brandon from Wichita, Kansas. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to figure out this comment situation. I want to see Brandon from Wichita, Kansas. Here we go, 2nd down and 5. Oh, he's got pressure left side, and that just hits the dirt. He got drilled. Damn! You know what I mean? And that deserved that. Yeah, look at this. Untouched, just on the left side. It looked like Micah Parsons there, number 1. We go 3rd down and 5. No, that comment, just chill out. Here we go, 3rd down and 5. They're going to be in shotgun over here. They're going to hand this thing off. He's going to run it left side up the middle. First down inside the 20-yard line. There they go, or about the 20-yard line anyways. I still haven't watched one play, don't have ESPN. Well, there you go. That's why you're here hanging out with us. So I like that. He's like, I don't care. I'll just listen, watch. Am I on your TV? Where are you watching me, Phil? What are you doing? What's going on over there? That was a good run right there. Now it's going to be 1st down and 10. They were at the 20-yard line. 4:13 to go in the first quarter. He's going to hand this thing. Oh, he hands it off right side, but they didn't know if the quarterback kept it, so he got lit anyways. What?
Oh, I just made a comment like, he got lit. Remember, I'm behind. I don't see it as it happens, so it's like I gotta assume.
I can't believe Bills let go of McDermott out in Buffalo. I've seen a lot of people talking about that today. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised by it too.
Yeah, that was kind of a shocker. Yeah.
Indiana is about to score. So here we go. 2nd down and 8. They're going to be in shotgun over here. Oh, the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to dive forward for a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6. What's this? Mayor, my regards to the ER staff. What's that comment about? I'm trying to scroll up here. Did I miss something? But anyways, here we go. 3rd down and 6. We're at inside 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mendoza going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right back to throw, tossing it right side to the end zone. And that's going to be almost intercepted, it looked like. Incomplete. And that's 4th down. Who's going to take the defense job? I think for the Packers could be Raheem Morris. We're going to see, though. I mean, that's just a name I'm hearing a lot of. I think that seems logical. But we'll see. They're going to do some interviews. They're going to do a lot of interviews. I'm watching you on YouTube on one TV and watching the game on ESPN on another TV. Look at that. That's how you do it right there, Ivan. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. That's why we shrunk this screen down, because I was like, I don't need to be. If I'm on someone's TV, here we go. Here comes the kick. It's up. It's going to be good. But that's why I like the smaller screen. I don't need to be just up and, you know what I mean? If someone's got me on a TV. I don't think a lot of people watch me on TV, but some will. But we are going to be on Roku soon. So look forward to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Roku and Fire TV. It's coming up. There'll be an app. And in the App Store, you'll be able to see, it'll be the icon where it'll be the Matt Ramage show. Like you see, I don't know, actually, I don't have one up here. It's on the scoreboard and that little one next to the Hurricanes logo. But yeah.
It's that thing. Yeah, they'll know. They'll see that mug.
But you'll see it. It's pretty cool. It'll have some classic episodes, some current live feeds, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. We'll have it where you can look back at some, because obviously we're not going to put like podcasts that aren't relevant anymore on there, but like some of the classic Preston Smith and like some of my favorite episodes I'll have on there, and then like the future ones. I have a podcast scheduled this week on location in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Should I tell them who it is? Because I know it's going to happen.
See, I don't know who it is too, so to me it's like, ooh.
Corey Benke. Benke. I'm going to be going, hanging out with Corey Benke, sitting down with him, doing a podcast. We can do a round of applause. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's going to be fun.
Do you want me to
What?
come up there and climb the fence?
Let's have someone
While
fill
you're
in.
doing it? Yeah.
No, but it'll be good. I a lot to ask him. People don't know he's a co-owner of Cheesehead TV,
Yeah.
owner of Live X, which is a big live streaming company. Actually, does live streams the ball drop and all that in New York. So big time. Plus, I just think he's one of the more hilarious humans talking about the Packers. I like him.
And,
But
and for those
it'd
that
be
know
good.
him, please don't climb his fence. I was just joking.
Yeah,
He does not like that. Okay.
I wouldn't suggest that. Don't mess with him by his house.
No, don't do that. No.
Who do we want as next defensive coordinator? McDermott from Bills, Atlanta's old head coach. I don't know. Yeah, I think I think Morris is going to be one of the top guys. But yeah, McDermott. A lot of people are talking about him. I don't know. He just got fired, so we'll see what his plans are. Is he going to get a head coaching offer? I think there's like 7 openings. Some have already been taken. I think we're going to find out who they interview coming up pretty quick. Who is this over here? We got Ivan over here rolling in. You know what I mean? Al Harris. People were talking about Al Harris. We're going to see. He's with the Bears right now. We're going to see. Pistachio for defensive coordinator. All right, we're back from commercial over here. Let's get back at it. Leroy Butler for defensive coordinator.
He was a damn
When
good
does that
player,
start?
though.
If you're talking about the Roku, I'm not sure what you're talking about. That'll be this week. Hopefully sometime, maybe later in the week. It'll be
Yeah,
coming up
either
pretty-
be sometime this week or next week we're looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the kickoff over here, and they're going to have a return from about the 1 yard line. Here comes Miami at the 20, 25, down to about the 26 yard line. It's a 3-0 ball game. We need to get a little something going right here. Come on, wake me up, Indiana. There we go, Charles Woodson.
Go, Pack, go!
Take those damn glasses off, Mayor.
Oh, see, now Phil's got your picture now. See?
Dude, and then why is that the picture? You can't get like a better shot of like, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm smiling, looking good. I just look confused. Bears lost a coach today. Eric Biney went back to Kansas State. I did not see that bit of information. I did take a little nap, short nap, about 2-hour nap. Actually, I took a nap, woke up just as they were announcing Halfley got the job in Miami. Yeah, I wasn't so sure he was going to take it, but I mean, I kind of was leaning that way, obviously, but I just wasn't sure, 100%. But he took it. I thought Micah Parsons had some inside information because he was like, he ain't going nowhere. I think he was just hopeful. The game starts at what time? What game? The game we're watching? Philly boy, just turn on your TV. I don't think he is Magic. Did they get rid of the special teams guy? I don't know. They didn't yet. We're gonna see if they do. I think this week is when they're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. They're gonna start interviewing for defensive coordinators and like talking about their coaching staff. I assume some people aren't gonna come back. That's usually how it goes. Greg Jennings said he wants to coach. I mean, yeah, but he ain't. Yeah, he definitely. I mean, he had to start from the bottom. I mean, I think he'd be a decent wide receiver. I don't even know, but maybe I think he could probably be a wide receiver coach. I don't know. I think it's hard though. That's what when former players go to coach, they usually start at a lower level, kind of work their way up, get back into the NFL. I don't think they just kind of start there. Usually, Jim Leonard, Raheem Morris, Jim Schwartz, and Al Harris seems like 4 very popular options. I feel like those are the guys that they're going to want to interview. I assume that they're going to interview a bunch of guys though, but the Packers are kind of behind on that. Where like a lot of guys, people have been interviewing people for different positions, head coaching, coordinators, and all that. So the Packers are kind of behind the ball a little bit. I would assume they kind of knew that he was going to be leaving, so they're kind of behind the scenes doing it. But I think it's that usually teams don't do that publicly. They're interviewing people, full-on interviews, while they're just out of respect, I think. Hearing Morris a lot, heard Brian Flores as well. Someone said something about the head coach, the Cardinals, just let go. There's about 20 names out there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of interviews, dude.
Yeah.
Put Rich Versace in a group home.
Yeah, they were saying, what is it, 10 head coach jobs so far. A third of the league.
Oh, yeah, they added, there's some more added to it.
Yeah.
LaFleur probably wrote in his contract to keep Rich as special teams assistant head coach. I did hear that, he in his extension, there's nothing in there about he can do what he wants with his coaches and coordinators. I wanted Jim Leonard back before we got to have. I just feel like that ship has kind of sailed. I don't know. We'll see.
I was the same on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. Rick says Dolphins turn to the Packers. Willis will be next 100%. Yeah, good chance of that over there. Here we go. We're going to have, we are back over here. Beck's back to throw. He's eating this thing right side, tipped in the air. Incomplete. He still had a second shot at it. But that's going to be incomplete. Fast at that.
Nothing for you.
Versace is only 5 years older than me. Well, it doesn't look like it. I thought he'd be younger. But that's funny.
You know,
no, it's funny to me.
You know, in the commercial, he's handling your food. You never make fun of somebody who handles your food.
He won't anymore. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Beck's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. Tosses this thing right side. Incomplete. And this Hoosiers defense all over it. You know what I mean? This guy's got a hard hat on in the fan over here. I like that. He's ready for work. Hey, it's funny because you know how people dress up as players? You know, they wear the jerseys and all that. That guy in the stands, he's wearing a hard hat exactly like I wear at my job. So maybe he's a fan of cheese factories. I don't know.
You need a hard hat for cheese?
Yeah. We wear a helmet. This is the factory, bro. We got stuff going on in there.
Well, yeah,
Here we go.
with the machine,
back to throw. Oh, he's going to go down for a sack. Down at the 20-yard line.
Damn!
It wasn't that big of a sack.
Well, try to make it exciting. Come on.
I just kidding. It was a nice sack.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, we got to wear a hairnet. You got to wear a helmet. You know what I mean? We got stuff above us. We got pipes of cheese flowing. You know what I mean? You might bump your head. Safety is a big issue over here. Here comes the punt.
I'm just picturing you with a helmet and like floaties on your arms and, hey, guys, I'm ready to work.
But I got a helmet. Okay, this is going to be about the 27-yard line where they're going to stop this thing. You know, I got the helmet. I got the earmuffs on, dude. You just see me geared up. I'm like a football player, basically.
The 2 cans of beer with the hoses, right? The drink dispensers, right?
Disguised as earmuffs. Safety first. You don't like Michael Irvin, huh? I seen him over there yelling at game before earlier today. Do they make bearded guys wear hairnets on their face? They do. They have to wear like a whole like thing.
Oh yeah. Do you want hair in your cheese? Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you got the big old beard. You know what I mean? You got to have a whole head thing on. Anyways, let's keep her moving over here. 1st down and 10. All right, here comes Indiana out of shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off left side, and that's going to be a big loss over here, back down to 20. That's like a 7-yard loss on that run play. That Fearless seem excited about that. You know what I mean?
I'm trying. I don't see what's going on. Okay, good one. That was actually kind of funny.
Beard guard. I worked with some guys when I worked at the deli at Walmart a long time ago, and they had wear those too. They're like ninja things over there. You know what I mean? I don't have to wear all that. 2nd down and 16. Here we go. They're gonna hand this thing off up that middle, and they're all over that again. So 2nd and 16. They say, "Hey, let's run it again." All right. Matt, you need to make green and gold shirts official cheese packer. Oh, there you go. Official cheese packer.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. 3rd down and 15 over here.
I still think you need to do cut the cheese. Like I cut the cheese or something like that.
Dude, I be cutting cheese all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3rd and 15. They're going to be in shotgun over here. He's got a man to his left at the 22-yard line. 19 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Last play of the quarter, probably. and he's gonna dump this thing off on a screen pass. And now he's looking for a blocker. He cuts it up left side. Oh, if he could have got a little bit farther left, he could have done something, but he didn't, so he didn't. You know what I mean? That's 4th down. Did you guys forget about some cheese in storage for a few months and the boss refused to toss it? So that's how blue cheese was created. I don't even know what blue cheese is, dude. I worked at a cheese factory over 20 some years, and we don't have blue cheese where I work. It's mostly cheese. I can't give you the whole thing. I'm probably gonna get fired now. Don't talk about us.
You're letting out all our secrets, Ramage.
You know what I mean? That shirt would be open to many interpretations.
See, and they're gonna bring Matt into work like Goodfellas, and they're gonna think he's getting made.
Yeah, let's go in this
bring
room.
him into a room. Bang. So,
I'm gonna grab another beer. We're at commercial. I'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome. How many in your party today?
It's just me today. How long will the wait be?
Oh, it's going to be a while. Could be up to an hour.
How about now?
Holy shnikes, yeah. Come right this way. Have a seat right here next to the fireplace.
Ooh, looks fancy. So what's good tonight?
Well, we have a lot of great things that are good tonight. How about spaghetti and meatballs? And or we have macaroni and cheese. Or you can get some chicken.
All right, I think I will have your finest chicken with a side of macaroni and cheese and the finest chocolate milk in all of Wisconsin. Okay?
Coming right up. I'll get it for you right away. And here's your dinner, sir. Is it to your satisfaction, sir?
This looks fantastic.
And for your drink, sir, I have Nature's Touch chocolate milk, the finest in the land.
What's the vintage on that, good sir?
Why, it doesn't expire for 2 weeks yet.
Ooh, that's fresh. You don't get chocolate milk like this outside of Wisconsin, you know what I mean? If you're eating Quick Trip, you're not eating gas station food. This is gourmet. Check out this food right here. So you can go to Quick Trip, get the take-home meal, bring it home, put it on some fancy plates, and no one's gonna know that you got it from Quick Trip. Go down to Quick Trip, get you some. Well, it'll be our little secret, you know what I mean? If you'll excuse me, I got some food to eat, you know what I mean?
We'll see you next time.
All right, we are back. You know what I mean? And look at right here. I want to get this comment. He said, "No salt and pepper, amateurs." First of all, you don't need it when you got glorious food. You know that's when you have trash food. You got to try to spice it up a little bit. It's already glorious, so let's get that out the way. You know what I mean? They throw Matt's body in the vat of cheese. That's what it is. Love the commercial. There you go. I appreciate you, kid. You know what I mean? He said, "Come on, we had a low budget." We did. The budget was I bought the food. Did you see that Packers Facebook page shared a Devontae Adams play? That's why Adams said, "Once a Packer, always a Packer." Shows proof that the Packers organization still cares and roots for Adams. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Devontae Adams, there's no reason for every Packer fan and the Packers not to love him. You know what I mean? But here we go. We're going to have a punt over here. 3-0 ball game. Start of the second quarter. And we're going to have a return from about inside the 30. He's going to get a couple yards. Falls down. He must not have went all the way down because he's still running. And then he gets past the 40-yard line on there. So he must not have had his knee down. Do they really have spaghetti and meatballs? My fave food. They absolutely do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think on their website they have a full list of everything that they offer too, so you can check it out.
There you go. You know what I mean? First down and 10, Shed, round 9 to 5. You know what I mean? 14:44 to go in the second quarter. The waiter deserves an award. Hey, I gave him a Quick Trip gift card. I gave him a Quick Trip gift card for his troubles.
That's a 5-star restaurant.
Down from the 31-yard line, we're going to start this thing. Illinois is trying to keep up with Wisconsin by putting quick trips down here, but those dummies spell it with a Q. I don't think the good quick trip wants to be in Illinois. You know what I mean? I don't know the details, so I ain't gonna talk on it. But they ain't there. Here we go. First down and 10. Here we go. Here comes Miami. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle. Nothing there. Both teams trying to run the ball, really not being too successful, not consistently, anyways. Second down and 9. Look at you over here taking bows. Here we go. You're going to be back to the throw, dancing around, throws it right side. It's going to be completed short of the 40-yard line, so it's going to be third down. And a few over here.
See, maybe they can make another commercial for the Super Bowl. Would be kind of cool.
Yeah. We'll see.
I gave Matt an idea for one. I had a good idea for one, but
you had an idea for sure. Here we go. Third down and 2. You're going to hand this thing off. I don't think they're going to get it. So that's going to be fourth down. So this is a defensive ball game right here so far. 3-0. Along with the website lists, I need a round trip ticket from Seattle to Green Bay. Vinny will come get you. Are you going to do watch party for the AFC and the NFC championship games? If so, please let me know. Vinny, I like your hat. There you go. Yeah, we will definitely be doing the championship games in the Super Bowl. Yeah, we will be here. Come hang out, you know what I mean? Here we go, fourth down and 2, and now we have another punt. I do like the college punts. They kind of run to the right a little bit or whatever way. And now we're going to have a fair catch at the 15-yard line. Do you like Quick Trip soup? I'm not sure I've ever had this. My wife has. I got it. I'm not a big soup guy, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've never had it. Never had it.
Yeah, never had the soup. But there we go. Get you a road trip going on there, Karen. Can we get the bloopers from your Quick Trip your quick commercial? We know it was perfect first take and done. No, there was some bloopers on that. Usually I have to beep them out. Every time you mess up, I'm like, son of a... No, we are good actors. We get first shot, every shot. Maybe we should do more takes. It might have been a little bit better. Need another drink. Go get it, Robert. Let's do a social right here.
Okay. All right. And bringing that up. Here we go.
There we go. Cheers, folks. Happy Monday. Yeah, so tomorrow night we probably won't do a live stream. I'm probably going to be getting ready because I got that podcast Wednesday. But we'll figure something out. Maybe Wednesday night or Thursday we'll do a live stream. And obviously this weekend we're going to do some games. I got to figure some stuff out, what we're going to do with a less watch party action. You know what I mean? But maybe we'll come on here one day and just shoot that. You know what I mean? There you go. Cheers, Mr. Mayor. I had today off, so it feels like Sunday today. Life is good. You know what I mean? Days off are nice. I'm off Wednesday. That's what I'm doing at podcast Wednesday. But I should have time Wednesday night if I want to do a live stream. We'll see. I might hang on Green Bay, though, make some other video stuff since I'm down there by Lambeau. We're going to say, you know what I mean? We all know that commercial was created by AI anyway. I wish it was.
I was teasing Matt that Steam was, AI. It was like,
yeah.
We
don't have that type of budget. I was paying for ChatGPT, shut it off. That chick doesn't know anything. Then I was like, I don't even need it. You know what I mean? Then today I was talking to her, trying to get some information about stuff, and she's like, "Ooh, we got paused because you broke ass don't even pay for this. You have to wait 20 minutes."
Well, that's because you broke up with her. She's a little timid with you now.
She's like, bro, you're going to have to pay for this.
Yeah.
$20.
She goes, there ain't no ring on my finger. That's what she's saying.
Real.
Yeah.
Unless you pay $20, I can't help you with that information. I was trying to talk to her about this game, kind of get the feel of like what, because I don't know these teams, and I don't trust her either.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure about that? The commercial interrupted the mayor's golf game. Check out those gloves.
Oh,
now he's
glove.
now he's the mayor over here. Watch, be careful whose picture you use. Someone's gonna come see you. I hear that the Buc-ee's is trying to stomp on Quick Trip's turf. I think they are planning on opening an Oak Creek area. Never been in a Buc-ee's before. Yeah, keep that going, Dean. You know what I mean? You don't need that in your life. I will never step foot in a Buc-ee's ever. Quick Trip all day, every day. You know what I mean? We're going to have a reception over here. It's going to be our first down on the left side sideline. So first down and 10 over here.
Yeah, it looks like they're opening one in Oak Creek and then one just north of Madison.
Yeah, so if you live in those places, sucks to suck, bro. First down and 10. 12:38 to go in the second quarter. There's going to be a shotgun situation over here at the 27-yard line. They're going to be play action. Throws it incomplete, looking for the middle of the field there. Deb says, hey, guys, not watching the game. Don't care for college football. Just popping in to say hi. And what is good the Monday? The Bears still suck. Go Pack Go and happy MLK Day. Absolutely, Deb. I appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. I'm not a big college guy either.
The
but,
Bears still suck.
Oh, why not? You know what I mean?
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
All right, here we go. We're going to be in shotgun over here. Second down and 10. Back that throw. He's looking right. That's going to be he got a completion. Can he get past the first down marker? He cannot. Oh, nope. Very close. He did not go down. The whole defense was on him. The whole defense was like just.
I like it. He cannot. Whoa.
Have you had that Cheesehead TV Gathering Place Brewing carry the G beer? It's good. Stocked up last time I was in town. It's actually right here. This is the original can right here. They switched it up, so I got the original. I'll be selling that for $1 million someday. Yeah, it's good stuff. Here we go. Open a Buc-ee's in Wisconsin is as dumb as trying to sell cheese that they're not from Wisconsin. You know what I mean? Here we go. They're going to run up the middle over here. It's going to be our first down for the Indiana Hoosiers.
That boy is good.
Oh, we got a bot in here. I blocked it. You know what I mean? Blocked it. On the way back from Iowa, we did drive by Woe and Go. I was tempted to stop because of the name, but it looks seedy. We went to Quick Trip in Sparta. As always, a good call. You know what I mean? Never get disappointed. First down and 10 over here. Here you go. They're going to try to hand this thing off. He's going to run left side, and he gets taken down. Rich ran into a fella. About a 2-yard gain there. Yo, Matt and Vinny, last Monday Night Football game for a minute. I thought college football had more offense. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, this is going to be a fun game. It's going to be like 56 to, something. But that is not
Wisconsin saying.
Good game.
You would have thunk it.
Some hard hits. Oh, yeah. So they had a little injury over there. We
There you go. Aaron's got it. He knows. The
second down and 9. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off. Looking to run up the middle. Yeah, they're trying to get this run game going, but these defenses are handling it. A big tailgate Ramage watch party next year from Lambeau. I'll drive down from Chicago. Love to have beer with you. And Vinny, go Pack, go. We should do a watch party from Lambeau. There you go. I have an original Carry the G still full. Yeah, that's still full. But here we go. You think I'm saving empty cans over here? We have a flag on that play. They tried to toss this thing. It was incomplete. I got distracted. Let's see what this ref's talking about. Look at the ref. He's like, pass interference. Yeah, he had his hands on it pretty much the whole way down there, so I kind of see that. Refs are marking balls for Miami. He kind of got his hands on it. I think it was a little bit, wasn't like egregious, like he ripped his hands down or whatever. What's up from Minnesota? What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? Happy Monday evening over here. We have ourselves a first down and 10. Hey, we'll come back to that. That's going to be a run attempt, but that's going to be behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets taken down. And that's a big loss right there.
Damn!
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
You need a little excitement. Come on. What?
What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're just throwing some.
Here we go. Second down and 14 now. You're going to be in shotgun over here. Here comes. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle. Nothing there. And I don't understand what's happening here. Second down and 14.
Nothing!
And you run it up the middle. Okay, number one offense against number one defense. That makes sense. But I don't understand the play call. But I'm not. I don't watch college a lot. So, but it seems like running that second and 14 after you're not really being all that successful with the run. But here
They
we
could
go.
be
Third
just
down
trying
and
to
12.
could be just trying to wear down that defensive line too by doing all the run
But
plays.
second and 14 seems. I don't know. But anyways, who am I to know? You know what I mean? I work at a cheese factory.
But you're Matt frickin' Ramage, Wisconsin legend.
Third down and 12, and they're at a timeout. Hey, we're going to step away here just for a second. We'll be right back after these messages.
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Today, Junior?
We're waiting.
Presents How Wisconsin Are You?
So how Wisconsin are you? I'm not this Wisconsin. I know that. My man drinking a Miller Lite out of a fish. Nah!
Mad Lunch presented How Wisconsin Are You?
Nicolet Law is a team that everyone trusts when everything is on the line because we have the resources, we have the expertise, and we care. You're fighting against large corporations, large insurance companies. If it was up to them, they would give our clients zero. And so what we do, and what I do personally, is fight to make sure that doesn't happen. We care about them and their family. It's not just about the legal services and the legal representation, but it's about the person. Here at Nicolet Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
Here we go. We are back. 336 folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate, you know what I mean? And let's get to some comments over here. We got everyone is trying to emulate Matt LaFleur play calling. Talking about this game. Yeah, I don't get it. But we're going to see. Let's see if I missed some of this stuff. What's going on with this chat over here? Let's just keep it moving over here.
Are we having a skirmish in chat? Is that what's happening?
So they got a watch party going over here at the schools. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm looking. Yeah, it looks like the mayor's trying to
We're
mess
down in
people.
13. What?
The mayor's trying to egg on some people in chat from what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. Third down and 13. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun. They're at the 48-yard line. Oh, I think they might have a free play here. And he's going to yeet this thing downfield, overthrown, incomplete, but they jumped. So there's going to be a flag on that. Mendoza took a shot right there. Miami playing really good so far against Indiana. They can't get anything going. So far, they averaged 36 points a game. They beat Alabama and Oregon in those playoffs by over 30 points each game. So, yeah, they're handling them. I admit this is the first time I saw second dude pouring the Miller Lite through the fish gill. Always see something new.
You know, we're going to get a video of Dean doing it someday. You know that. And we're going to have to play it on the show.
I know, right?
Oh, look at. Now look at. Do you see this picture now?
No.
He's got Ivan in the picture now.
Oh, yeah. That was, he keeps bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, look at that.
All of us. But here we go. 3rd down and 8. They're going to hand this thing off the middle. And he's got a nice little run. He's still moving at the first down. Big time play right there. Burst through the middle. And that's what they've been trying to get done. And that's maybe why, big time run right there. Did you know that the mascot for the Indiana Hoosiers is a bison called Hoosier the Bison? I didn't know that, but that makes sense.
I did not know that either. Yeah. I would have thought it would have been a big chunk of corn or something. Like corn on the cob or something.
It's a stereotype, all right, and it's offensive.
Come on.
Is the Packers logo just a big old piece of cheese? I'm just kidding.
Well, there are cheese heads. No, we don't. We don't have a mascot. That is true. Very
I'll
good.
get a mascot. You know what I mean? Give me a suit. I'll suit up. 2nd down and 7. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun at the 20-yard line now. Play action, looking to throw. That's going to be completion. 1st down inside the 10-yard line, down the sideline. He's still moving. It's going to be very close, depending on where they mark it. I don't know if he stepped out. Are they calling it a touchdown? They are, dude. Oh, my goodness, touchdown. How did he stay in on that sideline is ridiculous. Look at this Miami fan. He's like, what? Charlie Becker over here. Let's see if he stays in. Nope. He stepped out, dude. That's what I thought. But, dude, even to be able to stay in how he did down the sideline, that was pretty good. But, yeah, that's coming back, though. He 100% stepped out of bounds. Just slightly, but he did step out of bounds. If I got to drink a little light through a trout that was being poured through the gill by Matt and Vinny, my life would be complete. Maybe someday. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely stepped out.
With Lambeau Field in the background, Dean. Yes. Tailgating.
There we go. There's more than corn in Indiana. All right, let them know.
I know there is. There's plenty more.
6 to go in the 2nd quarter. You're too late now. Ruling on the field's a touchdown, but yeah, they're reviewing this thing. It's gonna come back. I do like Indiana's jerseys, though. Indiana on the front, the Big Ten logo over there. 226. I'm assuming that's for the championship game. Yeah, it looks like he stepped right around the 6. Touchdown on 1st down. Figure out your graphics, Vinny. What are you talking about?
Hey, I did. I backed it up. I've got it back to 3. See? How about you figure out your picture and stick with one?
So here we go. They're coming back out here on the field slowly, but they're getting there.
Says the man who doesn't want to reveal himself. He uses everybody else's image. See?
They got Pop Weaver popcorn is made in Indiana. A lot of good stuff in Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't like corn, so they're good they have other stuff. You know what I mean?
You don't like corn?
No, why would I like corn? That's weird. 11-play drive over here, 80 yards, 5:13 off the clock, and they're going to be in shotgun over here. And he's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's not going to be a lot. I don't know, 5-yard line or so. He's still moving. Whole pile. These are young individuals. They got energy. I've drank fish through a beer bong straight from the fish tank. What's going on?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done that. The Gary Smoggers.
There you go. Now Phil's got his picture back up. There you go.
I guess Facebook. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We're gonna be. They're gonna be inside the 5-yard line. They're gonna be in shot, taking down and go. Here they go. They're gonna hand this thing off up the middle. He's gonna get to about the 1-yard line there. Get some points right here.
Is there tush push in college?
I don't know if they tush push. I don't know if you can push tush in college. Corn is the bell bearings of the colon.
Oh, the ball bearings.
ball
of the
bearings
colon. Oh, yeah.
I don't need corn. Well, I'm not putting that comment up there. You're being rude. Here we go. 3rd down and goal. They're shutting this thing down. The refs are. So we're going to see. I think we got a timeout over here. By the Hijas. Look at that. I was watching that timeout marker too. I was like, I'm going to watch it.
Because, well, remember, you're ahead of me, so I got to go by what you say. So
no, it's not good. I'm just kidding. I wasn't sure if it was automatically how that score is.
So if I'm off by my graphics, Philly, I go by what Matt says. And I'm not blaming Matt. I'm trying my best as limited as I am right now.
No, we're doing fine.
You should be encouraging someone to do better. Not
right? Positivity.
Yeah.
Absolutely can tush push. Seen it done many times. There you go, Rick.
Okay. That's
we're learning stuff over here. Look at our ticker down there. You guys notice the ticker? College Game Day and Marcus Freeman make their picks for Miami, Indiana. Yeah, who cares? But still good ticker.
Yeah.
I do like the ticker. Looks good.
It's got the score.
But so be sure, easy for me to say. Be sure to watch for the podcast coming out probably later this week. Maybe Friday I'll drop that bad boy. And it's gonna be good. Maybe I'll have people maybe I'll make a post and people can suggest some questions. I'll throw a few questions in there for the folks. Damn it, Matt said touchdown, you threw up first down. Go to the tape. Oh, he's saying you put up a first down thing instead of a touchdown. Anyways, Badgers tastes nicer.
That's because at first you said first down and then you said, hey, are they saying it's a touchdown? And then you said, they're saying it's a touchdown. So then I put touchdown. Yeah, you are right.
You don't have to defend yourself to Philly boy.
All right.
Here's another major difference between NFL and college. NFL has the 2-minute warning, but college has the 2-minute timeout. The funny thing is about 2-minute warning, like in the NFL, is the reason it even started is because back in the day, they didn't have all the technology and have the clocks everywhere. So they would stop the game to tell the teams, hey, there's 2 minutes left. That's kind of how it started in the NFL from what I heard. I think that's kind of funny how it started. There's like, they didn't have, all the clocks and everything. I think they had them, but not like displayed like they do now, Don't pick on Vinny. That's my job. I'm the only one that can trash Vinny on this show. Who is this 45-4 EF? We have some bots coming in. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I've been trying to block them as soon as they pop in.
Yeah.
But they try to go stream because they try to get people to go watch a stream somewhere else. And then you'll get your identity stolen. So here we go. 14 total plays tonight. 14 play of this drive. For whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyways, here we go. Let's keep it moving over here. 3rd down and goal, Vinny. 6:17 to go in the second quarter.
If they score a touchdown, I'm just going to purposely put first down just to annoy them.
Yeah. Turnover. 3rd down and goal. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle. And that's going to be a foosball touchdown. There you go. So now it's going to be 9-0, 6:13 to go in the second quarter. Indiana extends their lead. The cheerleaders seem happy. They're having a good time. You know what I mean?
Foosball.
There we go. Touchdown. I think I was scoreboard. He's not even watching. Now a touchdown, Vinny. You know what I mean?
Here comes thanks, Mitch.
Here. Extra points gonna be up, and it's gonna be good.
Oh, thank God! I clicked it. Thank God, it's good. There you go. All right, there you go.
I thought he was getting he kind of hesitated.
I know. I was waiting for you to go. It's up and it's good because you normally say it like right away.
Yeah, I was a little ahead of myself. So I'm supposed to give those bots my banking account or social, they sounded so convincing. That's what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can trust
Who's
it.
your
It's good.
daddy? I do like Indiana's like their logo on their helmet, the whole Hoosier thing. I mean, I think everyone likes the Hoosiers a little bit from the movie back in the day. I don't think anyone's got hate for Indiana unless you like, you're a rival.
With Hackman, yes.
Hey Matt, Green Bay first interview will be Christian Parker from Eagles. Just came across, so there you go. All righty. Let me check out the old Twitter machine here. Here comes the kickoff over here. No return over here. I don't see it on Twitter over here. Oh, yeah, here I do. I see it now. Here we go. First down and 10. Bucket list. Go do a shoot around at the Hoosier Movie Gym. It's accessible. No kidding. You can just waltz in there. You know what I mean? So here we go. They're going to be at the 25-yard line over here. Here comes the Miami Hurricanes. Beck's going to be shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's going to get the pocket's still moving. It's a 5 yards. The pile, not the pocket, but a 5-yard little scamper right there. Indiana is known for basketball. Beat Indiana Hoosiers, the Purdue Boilermakers, the Notre Dame. I'm fighting Irish. There you go. Yep, Gene Hackman. That was a good movie. Classic. How you doing over there? You
I'm just having fun.
Hitting random buttons.
No, I'm just having fun. I'm having fun.
Second and 5 over here. 5:38 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. They're going to be running this thing all right. So I'm trying to get ready for a post over here. Someone to post about that. But here we go. Third down. Sorry about that. Great new marketing chance for you. The Matt Ramage Show, AI and bot spam free. I don't think that's possible in 2026. Matt is Am I frozen? I don't think I am. But here we go. They're going to have a run up the middle. They're going to try to get the first down. I think they're going to be denied, though, on 3rd down and 1. Yeah, and Beck is getting frustrated.
No soup for you.
Yeah. There was soup, but it wasn't for you. You know what I mean? Doesn't care about the bots. I've been blocking the bots. I think it's because this is such a big game that they're over here. Yeah, Gene Hackman is a legend.
Yeah, that's a shame how he died. Yeah.
Here we go. 4:06 to go in the second quarter over here.
Yeah, weird that his wife died too. Like right with him, Yeah.
They're gonna hand this thing off left side, and dude, on 4th down, I don't think they're gonna get it. Very, very close. The ref's kind of running up on the line. One looks more further on 1st down than the other one. I think it's going to be a 1st down. We're going to have to wait till they tell us so. First down over here. We don't want Philly.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Can I donate to Warren Bots Wisconsin too? They'll let you. First down. All right. So look at this guy. Look at the coach. He was like, interesting. Watch when it comes up on your screen, Vinny. That's hilarious. All right, they're going to be play action, looking to throw left side. And that's going to be big time completion. First down to the 40-yard line. I'm not rooting for him, but that was a cool play. We got a little bit of action. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get excited over here. Yeah, look at that dude. He just broke open right here. Nice little route, kind of find that soft spot. Nice throw right there. You know what I mean?
Just to let you know how far behind I am from you, they're just going for it on 4th and 1 right now.
No kidding. What are you watching?
No kidding. That's my service is that far behind on yours. Yeah.
Here we go. Going a quick pass left side over here. They got some blockers. Not enough of them, though. That's a 2-yard reception. The thing about college, it seems like they don't go down very easy. And they're probably defenders probably not as quite as heavy, but I think they're just all young. They just battle. Piles just move. Second down over here.
Oh, there's the coach.
That's way behind, dude. You're like over 2 plays behind.
I am, yeah. Now they're showing slow motion.
Second down and 8 over here. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. I think they're shutting this thing down. We did talk about this. All content from Matt has been done by the creators and not AI slop. You know what I mean? I tried to use AI. I've used AI for a few graphics, like text, whatever. All right, so I'm going to step away here. We're going to commercial. I'm going to try to post this news on Facebook for the new whatever interviews they got going on. We'll be right back after this message. I appreciate y'all rocking with us.
My husband's parents were visiting, and I promised them a home-cooked meal, except my boss had a different idea. He tells me, hold your horses. I call my husband and I say, I'm slammed, and he's like, Quick Trip, and I'm like, bingo. At Quick Trip, I say, what's good tonight? And the Quick Trip guy is like, everything, but I go for the hand-breaded fried chicken, and I go, make that times 4. Being none the wiser, my mother-in-law is like, I always said she's a keeper. I'll run with that.
Quick Trip, we got you covered.
Hey kids, do you hate the Bears? Do you like Mad Ramage? Now you can do both by wearing this cool merch. Order yours today.
When a potential client would say, why Nicolet Law? It's the people here. The cases are personal to us because we know they're personal to the client. Here at Nicolet Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
All right, we are back over here. You know what I mean? Every time Matt says, know what I mean, everyone takes a drink.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. I made a video last night. I think I ended up deleting it. I think I put it on my story or whatever. And I like I said, you know what I mean? Like 16 times in like a 45-second video. So I don't even try to do it. It just comes out. I don't know why. You know what I mean? That one I did on purpose. Look at it. They're showing that coach's face again. That's going to be a meme, dude. You know, NFL, or not NFL memes, but maybe college memes. Do they have one like NFL memes? But that's going to be a meme, whoever's going to make it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Miami Tush Push should be called the 305 dive in reference to their area code. Oh, here we go. We're going to run left side over here by Miami. Nothing there. Second down and 8. Third down and 8, actually.
Miami.
Miami. We going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Matt, halftime is 30 minutes, Matt. You and Vinny can take a quick power nap. I thought it was 20 minutes. I asked ChatGPT 100 times. how long. They said it's not longer, but it could be. All right, we're going back to the chat over here in a second. Let's get back into it. 3rd down and 8. Miami's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right now. They got a man in motion. They're going to play action. Toss this thing left side, looking for some blockers, and he's going to get a little bit. Not going to be enough for a first down. That's 4th down in about 2.5 maybe.
Nothing for you.
Hey, Warm Kids Wisconsin is here. Happy birthday, buddy. You know what I mean? There we go. But we were talking about you. Hey! What up, Warm Kids Wisconsin? We were talking about you earlier, and I realized that I didn't know your first name. So
we thought it was warm.
That's why I have you on my phone. I don't think we've ever and maybe we did. I think that one night we were drinking a little bit. But shout out to Warm Kids Wisconsin. You do a fabulous job. Happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. We got 4th down and 2 over here. Everyone say happy birthday over here. Matt, do you think Al Harris is taking calls from other teams? And what do you think of his DB help if he was defensive coordinator? I think he would. I mean, he was like an aggressive corner, so I think that's kind of how he would probably coaches. He's in Chicago, but if he's going to get a defensive coordinator job, they're going to, he usually you're allowed to leave to get a promotion. So if a team wants to, we'll see if he gets interviews. I think it's going to happen for him someday. Will it be this year? I'm not sure, but I think eventually it might happen for him. But I feel like it's really hard to tell with these coaches, especially for me. I don't know. People always ask me who should be the defensive coordinator, who should be this and that. It's hard to tell who's good. I'll let the smart people talk about that, but I think it'll be interesting. You need to play Will Smith, Miami. Remember that song, Billy Willie style? Yeah, I was actually just singing that. I think you probably commented right before I did that. I think I'm behind the chat right here. But here comes a kick over here. No, is this now or is this? It is now. All right, and that's going to be no good. No good. No good. Miami misses a field goal. There was empty seats, so I was like, is this warm-ups? And I assume it's not because there's empty seats in this crowd. I feel like they maybe went to the bathroom because halftime's about to start. They kind of got a head start on there. But let's do a sociable for a happy birthday for Mr. Warm Kids Wisconsin. You know what I mean? Shout out to Warm Kids Wisconsin. Keeping kids warm this winter. You know what I mean? And every winter.
There you go.
No, but for real, shout out to him for real because doing that, spending time that he does to raise money, make videos, collect stuff, takes them to school, finds the schools that need them, actually being meaningful, actually helping the community. I think it's absolutely fantastically awesome. A lot of effort goes into that for him. And we're going to have a run uphill here by Indiana for about 6 or 7. So shout out to Warm Kids Wisconsin. If you want to donate, real quick, thematramage.com, you can find my website right up there. And the link, if you go to the top right, hit the menu button to go down to Warm Kids Wisconsin, and you can donate on PayPal, Venmo, and they even have an Amazon wish list. And everything 100% goes to keeping kids warm. Here we go. Indiana back to throw. They're going to toss this thing right side. I think that's going to be completed to the 50-yard line. And that's going to be a first in. Happy birthday, Dustin. So is that your name, Dustin? People know it. I just did. I don't know. I apologize for that. In my phone, it says Warm Kids Wisconsin. I'm not good with names. It took me my kid was 3 years old before I really locked it in. You know what I mean? What do you think of records gonna be for the Pack next year? I think it's early for that, but I think that they're gonna have a good year. But it depends who the defensive coordinator is gonna be. Micah Parsons, when he's coming back, and who leaves. There's a lot to go on. But I do think the Packers are gonna be in the mix for I think they're gonna win the division next year. I'll say that right now. But I think it's going to be a battle. The NFC knows it's going to be a battle. The Bears going to be back. The Lions, I think, should be better. The Vikings, do they have a quarterback? We'll see. But, yeah, it's very, very early for that. But I expect good things for the Packers. First down and 10 over here. Well, I'm way behind on the comments over here. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Erica, I missed hit the button. Erica, the Packers record will be up to 17. 17-0? That's what Ivan says over here. First down and 10 over here. I don't know what they're doing. This coach has a lot of weird faces. But here comes Indiana over here. First down and 10. They're at the 50-yard line. He's back to throw. He's got time. No, he doesn't. Running out. He's heaving this thing. He's going for the whole thing. Incomplete. I think they took a shot right there. Let's bring Jim Leonhard home to Wisconsin as defensive coordinator. We'll see. I'm not sure. I do like him. I'm not sure. I think they offered him a job before years ago, and he didn't take it. I'm not really sure. I don't really think that's going to happen. Yeah, he did make the grab, but he was out of bounds. Yeah, that was like a Hail Mary type of situation right there. We're at halftime right here. We like our Vinny in blue. So is this a 20-minute halftime? Is it a half-hour halftime? We don't know. But we're going to step away for sure for a little bit, but we'll be back. We won't be gone the whole halftime, but if it's a half-hour halftime, those are brutal. We're going to need you guys to fire up the chat, you know what I mean? But we're going to step away here just a second. Vinny, how you feeling? How you feel about this first half?
I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good, excited.
Game?
I feel accepted. I feel warmed. I feel violated. I feel everything. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be alone.
I think he'll get a defensive coordinator job someday. Will it be this year? I would assume he's probably going to get some interviews. You know, we don't care. I'm just feeling time, Vinny. I'm not wanting your whole life story.
I know. I'm trying to make it fun.
I'm just kidding. All love to Vinny. You know what I mean? Does a great job. All right, we're going to step away here just for a few minutes. Food talk coming up.
Yes.
We'll talk about defensive corner. We'll talk about the Packers offseason, playoffs, whatever you guys want to talk about. When we come back, we'll be back in just a short little bit. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial, as I used to say. You know what I mean?
What is up, everyone? This has been a wild, wild winter, and I'm trying to help out Warm Kids Wisconsin, and you want to help out too. Let's help keep some kids warm this winter. We're just getting some snow right now, you know what I mean? Go to themattramage.com. Go to the top right of the website. You're going to find a little menu option. Look for Warm Kids, and then you can go right there. You can donate on PayPal. You can donate on Venmo. You can find the Amazon wish list link over there, and you can really help out keep some kids warm this winter. I appreciate you. Go Pack Go.
All right, so we are back in action over here. You know what I mean? And so what are we thinking over here? Like we're at halftime. It's 10-0, but a lot of Packer folks watching with me right now. What are we thinking about the defensive coordinator situation? As they say, they got the first interview scheduled right here. I want to bring it up here. Eagles DB coach and pass game coordinator Christian Parker for their vacant defensive coordinator job. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give us a breakdown of that. You know what I mean? So we got Christian Park over here. So let's I don't know nothing about him. So let's find out together. Give me information about the coach the Packers plan to interview, Christian Parker from the Eagles. Let me know everything about him. Let's see what she says.
Christian Parker is currently the passing game coordinator and defensive backs coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's 34 years old and previously worked as a defensive analyst at Notre Dame and Texas A&M, and he also had stints with the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. The Packers are considering him for their defensive coordinator position, and he's known for developing top defensive backs and having experience with Vic Fangio's defensive schemes. This makes him a promising candidate, though he hasn't yet been a full defensive coordinator.
There you go. That's a little information from ChatGPT. I mean, it could be lies because sometimes she's a liar. You know what I mean? But let me know. Who do you want to be a defensive coordinator? Vinny, are you back? Okay, he's back over here.
Yes, I'm back. Yes.
You know what I mean?
No, I was grumpy. I needed a snack on something, so yeah, I wasn't quite myself. Yeah.
If it was your choice, who would you want the defensive coordinator to be? Or what do you think?
There's two that I agree with. One, I'm still on the Leonard train for one. Okay.
I'm not sure I am,
but on the other one, the Flores one has me intrigued too.
Yeah, I wonder if that could realistically happen. I'm not against Jim Leonard. I'm definitely not a Jim Leonard hater. And if he becomes a coordinator, like I'm all on board or whatever, that's what I do. I'm a homer. But I think that I would rather have Flores, maybe even Raheem Morris. I'm not sure though. You know, I say I'm an idiot. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Raheem Morris
I'm not
sounds like interesting too. Yeah,
have all the answers. I think we're all just whatever, just talking. But do you feel warm and fuzzy? I always feel warm and fuzzy. Jim Leonard was offered the job in 2021, but turned it down to stay in Wisconsin. Word is the Packers reached out to Jim Leonard to interview. I would for sure think they're going to interview him for this. For the defensive coordinator job. We'll see what happens. I think they're going to interview with so many people. So like every time a team needs a coach or whatever, with the coordinator, coach, head coach, whatever it is, every time they interview, some people freak out. So like they're going to interview a whole bunch of people. They're going to interview anyone that's a possibility. Jim Leonard is definitely going to be one of those. And all the coaches want to be interviewed because every time you get interviewed for a coaching job, it's good experience to have that interview because you have to wow them. So then you kind of learn some things that maybe you didn't do as well. And they probably tell you too, hey, during the interview, you said this and that was stupid. You know what I mean? So I think the more you interview, the better. And sometimes they don't even plan on hiring a guy, but they interview him and then he just blows their socks off. So that's why they interview so many folks. But we got Dark Arch Poke over here said yes, Leonard or Flores, top two choices. If not, maybe Covington or even McDermott. McDermott is interesting because he just got fired. Well, one of these opening head coaching jobs want him because he's been in the playoffs a lot. So like I feel like he might get a head coaching look. There's a lot of openings. You know what I mean? Some are taken already. Some probably have their top candidates. But I would assume that he's going to interview for some head coaching jobs as well. Jim Leonard is that defensive pass game corner in Denver now. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see who. I would assume they're gonna interview a lot of folks.
That Denver defense is awesome too. And Leonard's part of that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not saying that he's not good, but you know what I mean. I don't think he would be my first choice. But like I say, I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about hiring defense coordinators. You know what I mean? Yeah, what I want, like, that doesn't matter the name to me. I want an aggressive defensive coordinator. I want a defensive coordinator like Micah Parsons. His kind of attitude in the beginning of the season was kind of like that feisty. Like everyone's talking about, everyone thinks that Matt LaFleur is soft or whatever. But which I don't necessarily agree with, because you don't have to be screaming on the sideline to be tough. Like in practice, people who've been to training camp, you kind of see them get fired up once in a while. You know what I mean? But what we need as a defensive coordinator is someone aggressive, someone who's going to bring pressure, someone who's going to get after them, do like a little trickeration, confuse the offense a little bit, not just sit back and see what happens type of team.
You keep in mind with Leonard, LaFleur really wanted him at one time, and I see a lot of people say, "Well, Leonard turned down the job and stuff." Well, yeah, he was trying to be loyal to Wisconsin, and he wanted his tenure to go through with Wisconsin. He was promised something big in Wisconsin, and if I can be blunt, he kind of got screwed in Wisconsin.
Yeah, because I think he thought he was going to get the head coaching job. Yeah, I don't fault him for turning the job down. I don't think it's like, screw you, you turned down now. I just,
Yeah, because he was trying to be loyal to Wisconsin, but I know that defensive coordinator job in Green Bay was intriguing to him. Because one, he's a Wisconsin guy. He wants to stick in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And taking the job in Denver was just one of those things where he just wants to be in coaching. So he took what was good at the time,
Yeah. All right, we got Dan over here. The Indiana coach said there were 3 uncalled roughing penalties against his quarterback. Is this true? Are you guys seeing this? I don't know. Nothing stood out to me, but I'm kind of watching the chat too, so I don't see every single thing. But I don't remember seeing anything that kind of like stuck out as like that didn't get called. Did you see anything, Vinny?
No, but I'm going to give a shout out to Dan Johnson, the greatest guitar player ever from Milton, Wisconsin.
Greatest guitar player ever. There you go. Shout out to Dan Johnson over here. I was going to call him Danny Boy, but maybe he doesn't like that.
We are going to have a sociable for Dan Johnson.
Right. Okay. Let's do a sociable for Dan.
Let's do it. Sociable for Dan. Everybody, glasses. Great guy. He's a tremendous guy. If you get to know him, great guy.
There you go. Is that what you say about me when I'm not around?
I do all the time, yeah.
He's like, you just got to get to know him. That means like, hey, he's kind of a douche, but you know what I mean? You'll like him anyways. It's always a joke if people would say that. It's a little weird. But I'll shout out to Dan over there. Appreciate you being over here. Here we go. Philly boys, that's fine. Are you drinking tonight, Phil? What's going on over there? You're not watching the game. You're stealing people's identity.
Does Phil need a Snickers bar? He's quite grumpy, not himself, too.
You know what I mean? He's cranky sometimes in the comments section over here.
I had something to eat during the break.
Danny Boy is good, and I am a moderate guitar player. Cheers. There you go.
He's better.
I think playing guitar is one of the cooler things. I got my son a guitar for Christmas. Well, I shouldn't say I did. My wife did. I didn't know he wanted one. But I think that'd be a cool thing to know how to do. I thought it was cool, like in New York. When I was in New York, there'd be people just like on the side of the whatever path that you're walking and just playing a guitar, and you give them money. It's like in the movies. It's pretty cool.
And anyways, just so you know, Dan is the man that's supplying this stuff.
Yeah,
right here.
Danny Boy. That's what we're gonna call him from now on.
Signed hat.
Danny Boy. He said I can call him Danny Boy, so that's what I'm calling him from now on. I like to give everyone a nickname.
There you go, Danny Boy.
I'm not real creative with them. I just take their name and add another name to it. Philly Boy, Danny Boy. You know what I mean? Vinny Boy. I call everyone. He said Ben Johnson plays the skin flute. I don't like Ben Johnson. I'll say that right now. And like when I talk about like the Bears, like, that's why I think we might have lost David, because I went on that Bears still suck rant last night. David might have been like, I'm out of here. I'm never coming back to the show. Blocked me. But I'll shout out to David, the Bears fan, anyways. But Ben Johnson, I don't like him more than I don't like the Bears. I think like to me he's just so cringy. Yeah. He's corny.
He's a nerd.
Yeah. He is. And, but he got his team going this year. He's a good coach. Obviously, he got him going. We'll see what they can do next year. But give him props. They had themselves the year. They were right in that game until those 3 interceptions by Caleb Williams.
Yeah. And everybody, anytime a Bears fan looks at you and says, bear down, you look at them and say, bear done. Bear done.
Hello, everyone. I'm new here. Go Pack Go. What's up, Jamie?
Hey,
new
Jamie.
In the building. That deserves for everyone. Hey. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Go Pack Go. You know what I mean? We're having a good time watching some college football. I'm not a big college football person, so we're kind of going through the motions here. We're having a good time. But, yeah, this is what we do over here. Kind of do watch parties for different games. Got some podcasts growing. And I appreciate you being here. Be sure to follow or whatever if you want to. If you're feeling spicy. Jordan says Bears will go 6-11 next year. I'm not sure about that. I think they got something going there. I'm not saying they're end all be all. The one thing that kind of confused me is that Caleb Williams' throw when he runs backwards and then he to the end zone, and then for a touchdown to tie the game to commit. And they were like, that's some people like Chase Daniels, I think, on Twitter said that's the best throw I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, are you kidding me? First of all, good play. Because it wasn't, I don't think it was luck. Like people are saying it's lucky, he just threw it up there. I think he knew where his guy is supposed to be. Maybe he got a glimpse that he was kind of more open and he just threw in the area. I think it was a good job. I think Jordan Love did a similar thing when he kind of threw it in the end zone one time when he had pressure. Because you know where your guy is supposed to be. And it's like, hey, what are you going to do? Let's take a shot here. But don't call it the best throw you've ever seen in your life.
No.
In your life, you watch football for a living. That dude's like an analyst, I think, or whatever. He's always talking football. And anyone talking about the best throw you ever saw in your life, that's just insane. Good play, though. I give him props for it because he got it where it needed to be. But Jesse says, how many sacks do you think Parsons will have next season? I predict 27 sacks. It will be better than the dude from the Browns. Yeah, if he plays a full season, I mean, it's going to be hard coming off that injury because he might start off a little bit sluggish. You know what I mean? Especially if he tries, I wouldn't say come back early because the Packers won't allow that to come back early. But I don't know. He might start off a little bit slow, but maybe not. I think Micah Parsons might just get after. I think he's just a different type of human. But we will see. I think he's going to have a lot, though. If he can stay healthy for a full season, this Packers defense will be, I mean, it'll be interesting to see who the coordinator is. For real, Ben Johnson is the worst part of the Bears. He is. What's everyone eating? We're not talking about food right now. We're talking foosball there, Philly boy. You know what I mean? Everyone has film now, and they won't win as many one-score games. That is true. Those one-score games might change. They're going to have to step it up a little bit because having another year of kind of people having film on them, and they kind of figure stuff out. I don't know how much that there is to that, but I think there's a little bit to that of just guys, getting a whole year of knowing what you like to do in certain situations. Jamie says, I've been silent watching for a while. I like when you podcast a Packers game. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. It's fun. Yeah, it's good to jump into chat. You know what I mean? Be part of the action, baby.
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, talk.
More people in the chat, the better. I appreciate you being here, though.
Just watch out for Phil. That's a good point. Watch out for Phil.
Rough streets right here in the comment section.
Yeah.
Dino says, you were talking about the unopened beer behind you. I actually have 4 unopened cans of Packers Super Bowl 31 champ Miller Lights, Favre Super Bowl win. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I used to have like newspapers and stuff. I probably do somewhere in a box, maybe in my attic or whatever. When I die, they'll pull them out. Like, yeah, they'll probably use them to like pack stuff. Just packing up my house after my funeral. Anyways, but I think that's cool though to have that. Don't be quiet. Yeah, Stacy. You've been kind of quiet, Stacy. Where you been? We're gonna need you to step your game up.
Yeah, and the liquor stores are open on a Monday, or is it Martin Luther King Day, or are they closed? I don't know. They should be
Matt
open.
Ramage will be defensive coordinator next year. That was the thing, Martin Luther King Day. I seen like when I was driving home, all the people with their garbage bags out, and they didn't get picked up, and I'm like, what a bunch of idiots. But like I realized, like, well, I didn't not take my garbage out because I realized cause I'm bad at holidays, I never remember, and but I just forgot. But I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I know they picked up down here where I live. They picked up today, so
they didn't pick up today over here. You know what I mean? But there we go. Who's kicking to start this thing? That's a good question. Who started it off?
The Hoosiers get the ball at the beginning of the half.
They deferred. The Hoosiers deferred.
They deferred. Right? Yeah, they deferred.
Yep.
So Miami
I remember
because
we were there for that. Look at this professional production we got going on here. What are you doing over there?
I'm looking for something here, quick.
We're doing a show right now.
I know, and it's loud. I apologize.
I'm just kidding. Jesse said NFL better be ready for the Packers next season because we about to run it all the way. And Jordan Love will be winning MVP and holding the Lombardi Trophy. You know what I mean? I like it, Jesse. I'm with it. Yeah, your garbage was picked up today. Yeah, mine was not. Actually, mine might not have been picked up because I know that they have a situation with the garbage situation here. I don't know. I don't know the details. Anyways, we're going to keep it moving. Jamie said, sorry, I just don't know. My mom and dad got married on the field, and I've been thought the Packers tunnel before. Yeah, the Packers tunnel is an awesome spot. Like you can, like they got that brick, that old time brick that's been there for all the years that you got to step over to get onto the field. It's a beautiful thing right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, Stacy, why so quiet? People want to know what's going on with Stacy over here. Here we go. 393 folks watching live right now. We are at commercial. I assume they're going to come back anytime now, and maybe they'll just halftime will end, tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Let's get this game rolling over here.
There you go, Matt. Something to crack you up with. Speaking of Dan Johnson, who commented earlier, handing us some funny stuff right here. He handed me an old Sports Illustrated with Tony Mandrich, The Incredible Bulk.
Dude, that's awesome.
Now, the one that came out after this, that he thinks he might have, I don't know if he said he thinks he might have it or might not, was The Incredible Bust. Was the one that came out after this.
Yeah.
So
that was the second version.
But I will be giving this to you then, Matt, so you have this. Some fun stuff for you.
I want all that.
Yes. The other thing he gave is a nice Packer, brand new Miller Lite flag. Packer flag.
There you go.
So, yes,
Beautiful.
yes, as you can see. Yes.
Yeah.
So
we got the hookup over here.
So
we got the hookup, baby. We're starting second half over here now. They're getting ready for this kickoff. Are you ready? Are you all ready to get fired up here? Bang! Here comes the kickoff over here. And no return. It's going to be a touchback. 10-0 ball game. I thought college was supposed to be crazy. It better get spiced up here in the second half. I came here for action.
Yeah.
Foosball.
She's all it want and waited for so long. I don't know what we're talking about there. It's getting spicy. I'm speechless tonight. That means she's hammered. Wait, what are you doing that to Stacy?
No. It's she's all I want. That's what I wanted tonight.
First down and 10. Here we
Sorry.
go. They're gonna be a quick. Oh no, wait. That was a run. I thought he did play action. He's gonna get right back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot there. Second down over here.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
So halftime update. Cornerback Xavier Lucas returns targeting suspension. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know who that is. But I don't know how to read it. I mean, I don't know any. I know like two players. Here we go. Second down and 10. Here we go. This guy's got the ball. Oh, he's gonna go down for a sack.
Oh no.
Boom. He's on his back.
This is like the most.
I just see it. Man goes, yeah. Then here's a little
any
right
of the
here.
players. No, but we got to start somewhere. I'm gonna do some of these watch parties next year. I'm gonna do a lot of Badger game next year, but probably other games too. I'm gonna try to lock in at college football a little bit. I mean, obviously not too much because NFL's going at the same time. But here we go. We'll get back to these comments, Erica. All right, so we're gonna have third down and 17. And they're going to be heading this thing off. They're just like, screw it. And that's going to be a short gain and tackled. A flag on the play is going to be automatic first down. That'd be awesome. I don't get it. 3rd and 17. Just run it up the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's like not even trying. But the refs are chatting right here. He said, what do you want to do here, bud? Look at that guy. He's pointing. He's like, that guy sucks right there.
Are we going to TGI Fridays after the game? What are we doing here?
Face mask. Dude, it is automatic first down. Face mask. Automatic. It was 3rd down and 17, bro. And they ran it up the middle, and they gave him a face mask, the dude. Oh my goodness, that's insanity. Erica, somebody made a trade post about treating the kicker that we have McManus to the Browns and us getting a Myles Garrett. We already have a top edge rusher. I don't understand. Yeah, that would never happen. Those are crazy Facebook posts that aren't real. Like they're like bots and stuff. There's no way that would ever happen. We're gonna hand off up the middle over here, just past the line of scrimmage by like a foot. But here we go. As soon as we get a defensive coordinator, we need to get a play caller and we need to get different special teams coach because our special teams coach needs to go. Yeah, I agree. The special team situation been on too long. They got to keep her moving. Stacey said, I just put garlic toast with mozzarella on in the ovens. There you go, Stacey. That's how you get down tonight. So here we go. 2nd down and 9. They're going to be back to throw. He's rolling left, looking downfield. Yeets it. That's going to be incomplete. And the defensive game begins or continues.
Continues, yeah, definitely continues, yeah.
Yeah, because you know, I thought we were gonna have a high scoring game. Nice road though. Good, just good defense. I feel like, you know, they're fast. These corners really are. These receivers really ain't getting crazy open. Got my reservation at Chili's after the game. Due date reference. You know, that's really a good idea. They get really busy on Mondays. Third down and 9. If you know, you know. Here we go. Back to throw. Okay, he's rolling right. He's got pressure. He's going to go down for a sack. And that's going to be 4th down. And they shut that down. And you know what he did? Guess what he did?
Did he?
They like doing this after a big play. Watch. Vinny, you'll see it in about 3.5 minutes. We'll be at commercial when you see it.
I switched to a different feed, so I'm not that far behind. Maybe a play and a half now.
All right. Dude, that was a nice, you know, that's what I'm saying. That these defenders are fast. 4th down and 17, they're going for it. I'm just kidding. Dude, see, they had 3rd and 17. Now it's 4th. Here comes a punt. And just, you know what I mean? We're going to have a return over here. He's running the left side. Here he goes to pass the 30. Dude, Miami, you know, they got a decent return at the 38-yard line. They got, you know, you keep them around, what might happen? This is a national championship game. Anything can happen. Something needs to happen.
Then you say the things that make, you know, like the obvious. Both of these teams are here for a reason.
Yeah. I thought we should start. I should start doing that more.
More Maddenisms, you know?
Yeah.
You know, if they move the ball and get the 10 yards, they get an additional 4 downs and continue the drive.
Like one dude. All right, we're going to step away here. They're at commercial. We're going to go to commercial, and we shall return after these messages. 395 people watching right now. Woo!
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful. I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
People are always asking me, how do you live in Wisconsin with all that snow? I don't mind the snow. Look at this thing. What kind of dinosaur is just climbing through this gas station or whatever? I ain't never been in Quick Trip and saw a freaking dinosaur. That is why I live in Wisconsin. I'll take the cold. You keep the little gremlin fella. You know what I mean?
Mad presented. How Wisconsin are you?
All right, we are back over here. 393 folks watching live right now. Here we go.
I'm picturing you walking into Quick Trip. You open the door and see that and just be like, nope. Just walk back.
Little gremlin fella, you know what I mean? Hoosiers got the Canes in a Big Ten type game. Still a lizard, not a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur, dude. What is that emoji? Is that a clown emoji? What do you want, like a Android or something? Here we go. We are back. First down and 10 over here. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 38-yard line. They're back to throw. Here comes Miami. He's going to throw this thing. That's going to be completion for about 4 yards. Maybe more. Who knows? Definitely some yards. Matt Ramage needs new How Wisconsin Are You segments. That's the plan. I got some ideas in the works.
Yeah, we've been talking. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole bunch, so they're always switching up. Second down and 5 over here. Dino says, just reflected on the end of the game yesterday, that insane completion at the end of the game on 4th down, followed by the Caleb reception that led to the loss. That was crazy. They're going to have a run right here, right side by Miami. It's the first down. He's still moving, and he's going the distance. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Big time run right side for Miami, and they get out in the board over here. Mark Fletcher Jr., 57-yard rushing touchdown, 11:06 to go in the third quarter, and that was just, a little excitement. Look, they're jacked up in the stands over here.
He could go all the way.
Not that guy, though. A lot of happy people, they show a coach. He's like, we got ourselves a ball game, people. 10-6 with the extra point coming up over here. Dude, Miami's like, hey, we ain't going down. You know what I mean? Here comes the extra point, up and good. They really cut to that quick. Miami is in the championship game, and they were the last team to get into the tournament. There you go. Yeah, they're in the championship game for a reason there, Vinny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a Shell station with an automatic door, and I saw Muskrat walk in and scare the whole store. Watch it from my car.
Hey, and shout out to Kevin with that laser engraving he's been doing. That's pretty cool stuff.
You know what I mean? Kevin's a multi-skilled individual. 10-7 ball game. They're going to commercial. We'll hang out right here. Can we get How Wisconsin Are You, where Matt walks up to Coach LaFleur and takes away his challenge flag? I don't think so. Finally, Meme. Did I say that right? Who knows? Let's do a cheers. Here we go. Let's do a sociable right here.
Are we doing? Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's
I'm
keep
getting it. I'm
these
getting
bad boys on. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Sociable, everybody.
Hey, he's slowing us down. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Oh, this thing is full, man. I'm telling you.
There we go. It's my wife. She is extra creative right now. There you go. Just a whole creative family. No drink. That's all right. You can just say cheers. Just pretend.
Well, let's just do what Phil wants.
Everyone gotta do what you want to do.
It's all right, Philly.
Yeah, we got ourselves a little ball game going over here. Still in the third quarter, and we're going to see. I know a lot of people are saying Miami. Oh, okay, Miami. I get you.
See, that's what you said earlier. You said Miami. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
Okay, we're with it now.
Yeah, we're getting after it. Super back flag. You know what I don't like? Hey, let's fix this right now because I always forget to mention this. You know how when we have a chat and it goes all the way, we should get a different. We should get a different option for a text. You know the comment?
Yeah.
No, it's white. Like they have different options. We should play with the options.
We could do that. Yes.
Because it goes far. I like to keep things different.
We will change it up. We will change it up for the next time we go live, which will probably be either Wednesday night or Thursday. Yes. We'll change it up.
The committee picked between Miami and Notre Dame for the last spot. That's weird how they do that. But Miami, no, UAMI. How Wisconsin Are You segment where Matt Ramage fights Charlie Barons for Wisconsin supremacy. He would beat the crap out of me. I guarantee you. I can't fight or run, so I don't fight at all. You know what I mean? Watch my mouth.
How tall is he compared to you? Because he looks like he'd be kind of tall.
Yeah, I think he's taller than me. He's not like freakishly tall. He's not
Alex my size tall. Or like my size.
I don't remember how tall you were. Alex Strofe is really tall.
Yeah,
he's a giant.
Really?
I never really realized it. You talk to him, you get a sore neck. You know what I mean? He's a good guy, but very, very up there. You know what I mean?
I never would have
Climb the
thought he
ladder,
was
though.
tall. To me,
Yeah.
when you see him on camera, he looks like he'd be a smaller guy, you know?
Yeah, no, he's tall. He's
Yeah.
a good guy, though. I think he's one of the best in the radio business right now. Here we go, 11:06 to go in the third quarter. They're going to have a kickoff over here. Ooh, are we going to have? No, we're going to have a touchback. Touching it back. All right, here we go. Dino says, once I sat in Chicago airport as my flight was delayed and eventually canceled, there was an airport rat munching on McDonald's fries on the floor. Somehow the muskrat entering the convenience store reminded me of that. Don't ask me why. That's awesome. I never witnessed anything like that.
What would have been great is when he saw the muskrat, he gets in his car and he hears the song Muskrat
That is
Love.
Ross York Barron's taller. I'm not sure. I think they're probably similar height. I don't think either of them are short or tall. I don't know. But we're going to run over here right side. Here we go. It's going to be a first down to the 40-yard line.
See how the chat went to who's taller? Yeah.
I know we're comparing Packers content creators by their height. Kevin said he thinks Grassi's taller. So there you go. I don't know who's taller. I've never seen them together.
See, I think the biggest question for Grassi is when does that man sleep?
I know he's up doing YouTube videos 2 a.m. and stuff.
My God.
Here you go, first down and 10. They're going to hand this thing off. They're going to try to gut it up the middle over here, and they're going to get about 4 on that.
I swear to God, that man never sleeps.
Legends over there, you know what I mean? He said, Charlie Barron's scared, man. No one is. Oh, he goes, Matt looked for rats in New York City, but didn't find any. I was looking for rats in New York City. I was in the subway. One time I saw a pile move, and I know there's a rat under it, but it never came out. There's probably a whole village of rats under that thing. But here we go. We're going to be in shotgun over here, second down and 5. They're at just shy of the 45-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off. He's going to try to run it right side near the 50, but he's only going to get a couple yards, 3 maybe on that. Third down. Matt, that commercial with you and the lizard was hilarious. That's like an old video I made. I think TikTok or whatever it was. I saw that video, and I got to do more stuff like that. But I appreciate you, Rick. Erica says, my son isn't even 15 years old yet, and he's taller than me, my mom, and my sister, and I'm only the 1.5, 1.5. You know, that's how it happens sometimes. My son is one of them's taller than me. One's probably similar. I don't know. They're probably both taller. Third down and 3. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Back to throw. Quick pass. Oh, my God. He bobbled it, but then he completed it. No, he did. He dropped it. Caught it. No, incomplete. I don't know. It seemed like watch the replay or like you're behind, but he bobbled it in the air, but then he almost had it, but then it hit the ground, but he picked it up. And I was like, did he catch it and drop it? Because he did have it for a second. Actually, he had it for a second, and it was knocked out of his hands. They're saying incomplete.
I'm just sitting here going, what the hell am I going to click? I'm like getting ready to click something. I'm like going back and forth.
I missed some comments over here.
Here.
Nothing for you.
There.
So that was 4th down and 3. Here comes the punt.
Fair catch at about that 12-yard line. This is going to be a long offseason. I'm going through withdrawals with Super Bowl getting close. You know what I mean? And we will be here all offseason doing stuff, though. So we ain't going nowhere. We saw people sleeping on benches and a couple of panhandlers. Yeah, some of them are a little aggressive, but you know what I mean? It was a good time, though, in New York. Matt Ramage, Pat over the Pat McAfee cast on ESPN. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like Pat. I don't really watch his show all that much anymore, but I don't watch any shows that much anymore, but he makes it fun. His commentary is priceless. He missed his calling as a comedian.
That's
I appreciate that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're talking about me. You know what I mean?
You are hilarious, dude. Yeah, seriously. I second that. Dude, you get me rolling sometimes on these podcasts where, Vinny gets the giggles, right? Like that. Yeah, dude, sometimes you say stuff that's just hilarious. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Here's a good question right here. Are you gonna stream any XFL games? Is XFL coming back this season?
Is that still a thing?
Hang on, let me ask ChatGPT that because that's a good question right here. Is XFL coming back?
She's gonna go, I thought we agreed not to talk, she's gonna
Yes,
say.
the XFL is coming back, but in a different form. It merged with the USFL in late 2023 to create the United Football.
All right. When will XFL games happen?
The XFL's most recent season was in 2023, starting on February 18 and ending with the championship on May 13. After the merger with the USFL, the new United Football League began its first season in 2024. For the upcoming 2025 season, the UFL kicks off on March 28 and will conclude with the championship on June 14.
So I think in March, is that what they're saying? I don't know.
Yeah,
She's a chatterbox.
Yeah.
You ask one simple question, she gives you a life story. You know what I mean? Let's slimmer it down a little bit. Steve says, I climb the shelves in the food store. Being 5'2", I can only reach the second shelf. That's rough. Ed McMahon over Vinny.
He's dead. He's dead.
Who's just really missed a chance to go color rush with the same color pants would have looked way better. You know what I mean? These are the things that we need to talk about more. Pat McAfee lost its magic when he went to ESPN. Kind of a little bit for me too. I mean, not that I don't know. I just don't watch ESPN like that. I don't watch ESPN except for games. I don't watch any of their shows. Yes, I am. You would be an absolute great comedian, Matt, and I would pay money to see you and Vinny because it would be great. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I'm not sure I'm going to be trying that anytime soon, but maybe someday.
I'll do that, McMahon. Then you are correct. Yes.
He'll be the paid guy in the audience clapping and laughing at everything I say. First down and 10, so at least I got one person.
My job would be
middle over here for nothing.
My job would act like everything you say is hilarious. That would be my job, being the sidekick. Yeah.
Phil said Matt has Jesse for ChatGPT. How about Winter Olympics curling watch party? Anyone? Dude, I'm down to like do a watch party for anything this off season. We might just do some weird stuff. Because watch parties are fun. Because even, you know, I mean, you're watching it, you're having a good time, but you can also talk. It's just like hanging out. But here we go, 2nd down and 9. They're going to be in shotgun. He's going to be back to throw. Here comes Miami. He's going to be passes thrown low, incomplete. That's going to be 3rd down and 9. And if they go 3 and out right here, this is not good for Miami. Kind of gives they're going to have to punt and give good field position. You know what I mean? Oh, that's some analysts for you.
This June on ESPN2, they're going to have the rock skipping championships from Mackinac Island.
We'll do a watch party for that type of stuff. Dude, I'll do a bowling watch party, bro. We'll do a watch party. Here we go. 3rd down and 9. They're going to be on shotgun. He's going to have a man to his right. They get his big play right here for Miami. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, broken up. He kind of had a shot at it. No, I always thought about that, like trying to stand up, because you can do like amateur hour. I could be like, dude, I could do like 4 minutes, because then if you suck, you know, and it's going to end soon. That'd be funny to like to record or even live stream it.
Yeah.
Any interest to stream UFC Good Fight this Saturday on Paramount Plus? Maybe. I never really watched UFC. Maybe. It's something to think about.
Plus, it also depends if, you know, you have to work the next day, because those are usually later in the evening.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, we had to check schedules and stuff, but maybe I would. Here we go. We're going to have a punt over here, punting just from about the 3-yard line where he actually kicked it from. And that's going to bounce about the 43 and go out of bounds. Depending on where he marks it, looks like look at me being right about stuff. 43-yard line. I watched some of the summer games from last summer, and they had Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg commenting, and it was funny to watch him commentate. Yeah, dude, he is so funny when he commentates stuff. I'm not that good.
Have you seen him do when Snoop Dogg does nature shows?
Yeah, that's
have you seen
stuff.
that? Oh my
Basketball,
God,
we might do. I might
man.
do a Bucks game. We might test out a Bucks game.
And we do have the weekend before the Super Bowl where they're, you know, because I don't think we want to do the Pro Bowl, do we?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll live stream everything.
Okay, it's up to you.
We'll see.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Here we go. First down and 10. Here we go. He's got to have pressure right side, and he's got a hold of him like a snake, and he takes him down to the ground. Like he was like had his feet. He was trying to fight to stay up. But yeah, he's going down. This is a good game right here. We got. How a blunt watching party? What's going on there, Rick?
Little Cheech and Chong
Patty the Baddie is
going
this weekend. Patty the Baddie. Is that a real person?
Yeah, it's.
I like that name. But here we go. Second down and 18. Dude, we should do some fights. I never really watched a full fight in a long time. Besides boxing back in the day, we're gonna run up the middle though for about 5-6. He's still on his feet. These guys don't go down. It's gonna be about a 6.5 yard gain over here. Patty versus someone else and a decent undercard. I don't even know what undercard means. I had to learn a lot of stuff.
The undercard.
Is Huggy doing stand up again? I'm not sure he's been doing stand up lately.
Yeah.
We've seen a
the undercards are the fights before the main event.
Oh, all right. Yeah, and this is he's talking about the Pro Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, the flag. Hey, the flag football games. They have those. They broadcast those now too.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Third down and 12. Play clock set. 5. Here we go. He's in shotgun. Come on. He wants the ball. Back to throw. He's eating this thing left side. Incomplete. But I don't know. I think the defender got his hands in there a little bit.
Do they still have the ladies lingerie football league? They'll cover that one. That'd be cool.
When you say snake, you mean dinosaur.
Jamie
says, I'm a Celtics fan for basketball, even though I'm a Packers fan. Yeah, I think I might do some different basketball streams. We'll probably test it out with the Bucks, but I think doing some basketball games would be cool. I haven't watched basketball in a long time either. Besides,
no, I got it. Have you been a lifetime Celtics fan? That's what I want to ask.
Why are you pressing people there, Vinny? Why are you pressing people? Here comes the punt.
Hey, some guys bandwagon jump. I just want to make sure, you know.
No, I don't call people like that. All right, that's gonna be about the 7-yard line over here.
I just want to make sure.
Guys that come pay you a visit. When are you going to be on Packers Television Network as the live watch partner? You know what I mean? That's what should happen.
Eventually they'll reach out to be like, Matt, what do you think about this guy? Well, it looks like you don't need to know about that.
Look at it. We were calling you up. Vinny judging everyone.
Well, no, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
Ever since Larry Bird, there you go. Larry Bird.
There you go. Okay, that is acceptable because that goes way back.
All,
yes.
That's acceptable. Like you're the barometer.
Well, no, I mean you get how there's some people with the fans that just do a bandwagon jump because the Celtics were really good just a couple of years
ago.
So
you're just accusing of random people being bandwagons? Unacceptable behavior.
Yeah. Good.
They said I can do a Tupperware watch party.
Hey, there we go. We'll do a call out on that one.
Shame, Vinny. Shame. You never watched Game of Thrones, so you don't even know what that means.
I started. Yes, I do know what that is now. Yes.
Yeah. Shame, Vinny.
I'm up to season 4 now.
Jamie, I got your back. Jamie.
Oh, God, I meant
I know, you're
nothing bad by that. And everybody just picks on Vinny, and that's all he.
These refs are BS. That was another penalty not called in Miami. That's at least 3 now. Yeah, that one is one that I was like kind of looking at, like, that one might have been a penalty. I'm afraid to comment, so Vinny could put it under the microscope.
Oh, Ivan, I wouldn't do that to you.
Will you guys still remember us when you are super rich and famous? I don't think that's going to happen.
It's not going to happen. No.
Especially not for Vinny.
Oh, yes.
As soon as I have it, I would fire him. I'm going to get me a real producer.
God. Man, that...
No.
I swear to God, you pick on me 18, 20 more times, I'm out of here.
And people calling you out, though. See?
Yeah. See, even Stacy, Jersey girl's after me now.
Yeah, I'm just giving it back. Chuck Norris looks over his shoulder for Vinny. I'm not sure that's the case.
Oh,
Ivan's a big fan
geez, Ivan.
of Irvin, you know what I mean? All right, so here we go. We have a 10-7 ball game, 3-point game. Seems like a super long commercial, I ain't gonna lie to you. But here we go.
Well, you know the old
what time is it? 9:08.
You know the old joke about Irvin, how he found the end zone all the time, right? He just followed the white line.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Yeah, that joke's old. Well, not as old as you, but it's pretty old. Flag football is going to be at the 2028 Olympics in the summer. Yeah, that's a big deal right there. I don't have to take this. I'm going home. Here we go. Let's drink. Here we go.
All right, we're doing a sociable. Here, let's do a sociable. Here we go. All right.
Here we go. First down and 10.
For Vinny, the greatest producer. There you go. Hey, all right, we're drinking. Yeah.
All right, mute him. Shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's still battling about 3-yard gain on that thing. How long have you known Vin Man? I have a couple months.
Well, I mean, personally, face to face since this year, but I mean, you've known me chatting on here for a few years now. Yeah.
Yeah. But when we started talking. Here we go. Second down and 7. Quick pass. That's going to be incomplete. Ricocheted off. But yeah, this football season when we started meeting up.
But yes, as far as talking on the phone, maybe about a year. Yeah. Because I remember talking to you on the phone last year. Or not, I mean the year before, not 2025, but 2024. I talked to you on the phone.
What we said?
I can't remember. You just said, how'd you get my number? Lose it or something like that,
Right.
I'll call the police, something like that. Yeah.
Here we go. Third down and 7. They're going to be in shotgun over here. They're at the 10-yard line. He's got a man to his right. They got to get something right here. This is a close game. Going to toss this. That's going to be completion. And they're not going to let him get to the first down marker. So that's going to be 4th down and short. But in this situation, the defense just get to the ball. See ball, get ball.
I think you had me call you. I had the number from when you had it on a call-in show, and you told me to call you. Or something like that. It was something. I don't know. It was something you had me call or something. I think it was when you were sending me stuff. You needed my address.
Oh, maybe.
I think when I won that contest or whatever to get the Bears Still Suck hat or something like that.
Eric says, I like the Indiana Pacers. I like the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm an Indiana Fever fan. That's the girls' basketball team. We should do a watch party for the Green Bay Blizzards game. Oh, blocked punt. It's in the end zone. The Hoosiers are jumping on top of it. That's a freaking touchdown for Indiana. They blocked the punt for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Big time play. That guy is super happy. That guy's devastated. That guy's happy. That guy's devastated. You go back. I don't know if he was devastated, but he was locked in. I don't think that was actually the coach. He should have been happy. Oh, my goodness. Block and a touchdown. Did you start with a small video for graphics, Vinny? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, big time play right here, though. People in the chat don't seem to be too impressed with this.
Yeah, Matt was sending me nudes. Yeah.
So here comes the extra point. It's up. Oh, no good. No, it is good. Off the crossbar, though. I thought it went out.
See, it's good.
Off the crossbar.
Did you see how
that looked like it was no good to me? I was about to yell single doink. They're not going to show the replay of that. They're going to show the replay of this. But check this blocked punt. Number 6 gets in there, gets his hand in. That ball just bouncing all around. How does a search for coordinator work? Do coaches out there name in the pool, or do head coaches reach out to them? I believe that they reach out to them. Probably their agents say they want to interview, and they probably have someone for that. They give them a list of names, and they probably reach out to all of them for them, see if they're interested in getting an interview. That's how I assume it happens.
Yeah, and I think they have to ask permission from the team that they're on.
Oh, yeah. Like if they're under contract, they have to ask permission. So they probably reach out to the teams first. Here's an interesting watch party idea. Live stream and comment on a Nicolet law trial. That would be fun. I'm not sure that's legal or allowed.
Oh, my God.
Like he'll ask a question like, ooh, that was a good one right there.
Yes, and I think the defendant is moving his way up to the podium right now. And
All right,
He's
we're going to
raising his
return
right
here
hand,
at the 15. He's going to get to about the 19-yard line. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
He swears to tell the truth, Matt, but this guy looks a little shady. What do you think, Matt? Yeah, yes. He's the witness. Yeah.
Got the Mendoza family over here. 17-7 ball game. That was a huge turn of events right there. Indiana's up 10 now. Third quarter. 5 minutes to go. There you go. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Over here, first down and 10. Matt Ramage call-in show, Talk Packers, and Old Girlfriends. I used to do a call-in show. I might try it again this offseason. Here we go. Back to throw. He's going to toss this thing left side. Miami is. He's going to get near the first down. It's first down, so it's me. Second down and a couple. Yeah, maybe this offseason we can try to figure this call-in show thing out. The thing is, with call-in shows, because some people just call in and just cuss and cuss. So maybe we could have Vinny, the producer, screen the calls. They got to have the Vinny first and say what they want to talk about, so that it's less likely someone gets crazy. But we're going to have a run right side over here for a first down. Miami. He's still on his feet down the sideline about the nice.
Actually, I've got some ideas about that with a number I was going to go over with Matt, because I've got the equipment where I can patch the call into my equipment and it would sound clear on the screen here.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear it. And once again, I can, and when I answer, I can screen the call. So if I know you're going to be a pain and do something, then going on. Yeah.
Yeah. But here we go. First down and 10 over here. Here we go. Back to throw. He's looking, and that's going to be, he gets rocked. Incomplete. No flag. There was some contact there. He must have hit him right at the right time if there's no flag right here. Don't forget the Kentucky Derby watch party. We are going to have to do power speed on socials because those horses run fast. Like a 12-minute watch party. There we go.
And he's moving up the right side on the right there, and he's moving under.
And now he's going to go around this corner. We'll do some NASCAR. And now he's got the left turn going on over here. He didn't put his blinker on, but they know where he's going.
And he's making another left turn.
Oh, yeah, we're going to run up the left side over here to the 40-yard line. That was going to hurry up play, maybe. 3 yards over here. I had the Broncos in Seattle in the Super Bowl. I don't know about now since Bo Nix is out. I think I will still keep my pick for Super Bowl Broncos versus Seahawks. I think it's going to be Patriots, but I might have had the same thought if Bo Nix didn't get hurt as you.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be hard to Bo Nix. But
yeah.
I think you had the right idea. But yeah, it's tragic too, Bo Nix getting hurt. I don't like the Broncos at all. But, man, that's brutal, losing your quarterback in that situation. Here we go, third down and 6. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Big-time play right here. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. He's back to throw. He's going to have a clean pocket. He's rolling right. He's getting pressure. He's getting chased, dancing around, still looking downfield. Tosses this thing left. That's completed for a first down. He's at the 35-yard line. Oh, my goodness. He bought so much time, he had to get alone, baby. That was all. He made that. He just extended that. You need a dump button so when someone calls, you have like 10 seconds to dump before airing. Yeah.
Well, like I said,
well,
yeah, the way that I'm looking at it, I'll be able to answer it before it even goes live on here. So yeah, I'll be able to hear it beforehand. Yeah.
So if they don't want to say, it's a good idea. I did that with Alex Strouf when we did a call-in show. We had Kyle Hoffenbecker help produce. But here we go. They're going to be in shotgun. Quick pass, left side. That's going to be, there was blown as dead, so did he not catch it? So there we go. It was not. When me and my family go on vacation, we always drive through Lexington, and we see all the V-Horse bars and the fences. I've actually been in Churchill Downs. It's pretty nice. I've never been anywhere near that place.
It's beautiful through there. Yeah, it really is.
The St. Patrick's Day watch party, we can all represent the Matt Ramage merch with the green. Just get hammered, you know what I mean? Second down and 9 over here. They're going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand. No, he's not. He's going to throw it left side. And he's got some room. That's a first down. He's inside the 20, 15 down to about the 11-yard line. And the Miami Hurricanes got a little something brewing over here. You know what I mean? Trying to fake excitement. I don't care about Miami Hurricanes. That's a good play, though. This is a good game. Hey, Matt and Vinny, who's your pick for the Super Bowl? I got Seattle and New England. That's who I say.
That's who I think now
Seattle
too.
and New England. I wouldn't hate the Rams though. Devontae Adams getting a ring, so that I wouldn't mind that. But my mind thinks it's going to be Seattle. But here we go, 1st down and 10. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle left side a little bit. He's going to be inside the 10, down to about the 9 yard line. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool if the Rams could pull it off so Devontae could get a ring. That would be cool for Devontae. But it's going to be tough to go up to Seattle and win that one.
Yeah. I'm watching from Iowa. Nice to see another Packers podcast. I've been trying to find one on Facebook. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, we do some. We do a little bit. I have a audio podcast, The Matt Ramage Show, on Apple, Spotify, all the places. You can check that out if you're interested. We're gonna have a run up the middle over here, and he's gonna get near the 1st down. He's gonna be short, 3rd down and very short inside the 5 though. Here we go. Stacy, you thinking the day drinking shirt got St. Patrick's Day? Day drinking shirt is probably one of my favorite pieces of the merch. End of the 3rd quarter over here. And, dude, they're inside the 5 yard line. We got a little something going over here. 437 folks watching live across all the places right now. I appreciate y'all. We're going to step away here for commercial. Let me rehydrate. You know what I mean? We'll be back after these messages.
Welcome. How many in your party today?
It's just me today. How long will the wait be?
Oh, it's going to be a while. Could be up to an hour.
How about now?
Holy shnikes, yeah. Come right this way. Have a seat right here next to the fireplace.
Ooh, looks fancy. So what's good tonight?
Well, we have a lot of great things that are good tonight. How about spaghetti and meatballs? Or we have macaroni and cheese. Or you can get some chicken.
All right, I think I will have your finest chicken with a side of macaroni and cheese and the finest chocolate milk in all of Wisconsin. Okay?
Coming right up. I'll get it for you right away. And here's your dinner, sir. Is it to your satisfaction, sir?
This looks fantastic.
And for your drink, sir, I have Nature's Touch chocolate milk, the finest in the land.
What's the vintage on that, good sir?
Why, it doesn't expire for 2 weeks yet.
Ooh, that's fresh. You don't get chocolate milk like this outside of Wisconsin, you know what I mean? If you're eating Quick Trip, you're not eating gas station food. This is gourmet. Check out this food right here. So you can go to Quick Trip, get the take-home meal, bring it home, put it on some fancy plates, and no one's gonna know that you got it from Quick Trip. Go down to Quick Trip, get you some. Well, it'll be our little secret, you know what I mean? If you'll excuse me, I got some food to eat, you know what I mean?
We'll see you next time.
Anyway, here we go. 435 folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate you. Here we go. Phil, there's your food talk, Matt's video.
There you go, Kev.
You know who's not getting a ring? The Bears. Absolutely not. And I knew they weren't. Was never thought. I think the Bears, they were in that game, especially with 3 interceptions still in that game. But wasn't meant to be. That's what it is, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell Bear fans, dude. Losing the playoffs is a lot more hurtful than going 0-6 and having the number 1 pick. You know what I mean? Ever notice the blooper in the commercial? Matt's wedding ring switches hands. No, it doesn't. I guarantee you it doesn't.
Now who's being critical and criticizing?
Yeah, well, first of all, why would it switch hands? I think I'm moving my ring around. All right, 3rd down and 1. Start of the 4th quarter. 9-play drive, 78 yards, 5:04 off the clock, and they were at about the 3.5 yard line on 3rd and 1. They're going to be fake pitching. They're going to hand it off up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. What a beautiful play call that was. Oh, my goodness. That was nasty work. Fake the pitch, handed it off up the middle. That lady has awesome glasses. Mark Fletcher Jr., 3-yard rushing touchdown. I think that's his second one of the night. I should check my prize picks. I think I might have had him. I took a lot of the unders because someone told me I should. So let me check out. Oh, I do have Fletcher. I got that one. I think I got none of the other ones. Well,
well,
I gave to charity. Should have gave to charity. Matt is scandalous now. All right, scandal.
Hey, did you? Were we going to do a giveaway?
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
What?
Did you want to do a giveaway? I know you were talking about it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do. You want to do it?
We can. I could set one up. Yeah.
You guys want to do a giveaway? If people want to do a giveaway, like, do you want something free?
Oh, they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna be like, no, Matt, please, no, we don't want anything.
Every year the Bears and Vikings fight to win the offseason. Guess if the Vikings year since Pat got the division in 2026. There you go. Kevin, just let him know. So there we go. People want to give away. What do we do with that? Did I miss the extra point?
Yeah, it's up. That's right. I saw it on my screen. Over here,
40 hours looking at that. I missed it. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna set up the giveaway real quick.
Does the on-air sign light up? It does if you put batteries in it. We have a kick return here. That's going to be a touchback. So let me look at that one. Look at this thing. It's nasty. Yeah, but it's got like battery put in there, light it up. I'm not sure it ever really worked. I think I tried it the first time, but looks good though. No, we don't want your under cheese over here. I want the new koozie. All right, so maybe I got the hookup. I'll give you one of these. I got some right here. I'll see you probably soon. Here we go. First down and 10. Should we give away a shirt or should we give I'll let people choose. Shirt or beer glass or koozies, whatever. Here we go. We're going to be first down and 10 over here. 14:57 to go in the fourth quarter. They're at the 25-yard line. They're going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be a couple yards there. Type hashtag foosball just as you see it there in the comments, and you will be automatically entered for the giveaway. There you go. Erica says she wants a Green Bay shirt. We got them. So type it just how you see it, and in the comment section, and you will be entered.
Yeah. So type this.
Foosball.
There you go.
Here we go. Second down and 8. Here comes Indiana. They're going to be in shotgun. 27-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off, and they're going to be looking up the middle. That's going to be a first down. He's still on his feet. Nice little chunk right there. Falls forward. And that's going to be first down and 10. You got to make sure it's with a Z, not an S.
Type it exactly the way it looks on the screen.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. There might have been like an autocorrect or whatever, but make sure you throw a Z in there, Erica. I want to make sure that you're entered.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to win, you know what I mean?
Football.
Here we go. First down and 10. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 40-yard line now. 13:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Quick pass right side. He tried to jump that route. Almost intercepted. Knocked down for sure. Yeah, he was going for that thing. You know what I mean?
Foosball.
Foosball.
There you go. Yep. Just like that. Yep.
Ivan said, I will take a shirt, glass, hat, and a koozie. There you go. You got it, Erica.
Oh, no. She put an E in there. No, she still got it wrong. She put an E after the Z. It should be FOOZ ball. Get rid of the E after the Z.
But we're having a big play over here down the left side. That's going to be our first down over here.
Yeah, get rid of the E.
Yeah, you want to get rid of the E and do it just like this right here. So here we go. Let's check this replay. Quick pass left side. Got some blocks. A little wide receiver screen on the sideline over here. Cuts it up a little bit, and that's a first down. And good play right there. There we go. Now we got her, Erica. You know what I mean? Hey.
I was just going to do that.
Now we're in it right here. You know what I mean? Here we go. First down and 10 over here. They're going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right now. He's got a man in motion over here. They're inside the 45-yard line, back to throw. He's got pressure. He's going to run up, and he's going to fall forward for a couple yards. Not a sack, but a 1-yard gain on that bad boy.
Foosball.
Just a busted up play over here. Here we go. Second down and 9. We're going to be in shotgun over here. Just shy of the 40-yard line. They're going to hand this thing off. He's trying to run to the left side. He's going to get to about the 37. Foosball. It's one of my favorite words. I say it better. Third down and 5 over here. Inside 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Third down and 5. They're going to be in shotgun over here. He's got a man to his left. They're at where I was right, 37-yard line. Back that throw. He's looking right side. He's throwing deep. Oh, incomplete. The receiver didn't look for the ball, or he didn't see it anyways. He looked for it, but he didn't see it.
Oh, you almost had it.
Does commentating more foosball gain more entries? No, just one time is enough. Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah, once you do it once, you're in. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll kind of see it too, like it kind of filters in. Yeah, once you use the hashtag, it puts them in. Then at the end, it'll, you know what I mean? And we'll do that later in this quarter. Fourth down and 5 over here. And Mendoza's and his offense is still. Oh no, we're gonna have timeout.
See, as people join, it starts showing us who's joining. See, right there, so we can kind of see the people that have already joined. And the reason I put it down is, you don't want to see that as it goes. So that's why
everyone should order a Bear Still Suck glass. It's very useful glass. You know what I mean? You know what we could do if we could do it? We could just put it like right over there, over like this thing. People would see the names, but it doesn't matter. It's good how it is right here too. But
you'd be like, we'll put it right there over Vinny.
Yeah, no, I meant over me. That top part. No, but it's too big. Just the way it works. Yeah. It's all good. Here we go. And is that a spinner foosball wheel then? You know it is. You know what I mean?
It'll spin a foosball wheel spinny dingy thingy.
We got 443 folks watching live right now. They're at commercial. We're not missing nothing. But yeah, everyone should order a Bear Still Suck a glass though. Very useful. They're good glasses. I think I got one over here somewhere.
They're durable. Yes.
Oh, I do have one. It's got a bunch of markers in it. See, it can be used for all types of different stuff.
Oh, yeah. And it starts a conversation with a Bears fan where they could start giving you all kinds of excuses of why they lost yesterday.
I don't see my name because it wasn't up there long enough. You're in.
Oh, yeah, because they scroll through. That's why. You're up there. I saw your name pop in one of the first ones, so...
Imagine the day I get picked on a giveaway, Matt would deny and respin. I'm like, nope. My friend at work wants stickers. I still haven't given to him yet. I will, though. He said he really didn't want them. But I'm banned from giveaways. You are not. But you're not really good at using hashtags. Speaking of a glass, yeah, let's do a social right here. Here we go. Cheers, good folks. Loose takes, cold beers. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Sociable.
Just like Bob Barker, you have to make sure it spins around at least once. You know what I mean?
Oh, I let it go. I let it go for about 20 to 25 seconds spinning. So yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to be all serious, Vinny. He was joking.
Well, hey, you know, I try to be fair on this, okay?
Mayor is banned too. Why are we shadow banned? You are not. And I offered to give Phil some free merch, and he just doesn't want it. I offered. I don't know if there is anything I can win.
You can win friendship.
No, you can win right here today. I took a sip from my Yeti that has lemonade in it. Lemonade is good. I like lemonade.
Those Yetis, those are good cups. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Salud.
And we know someone that can laser engrave it for you too.
We need to make these giveaways too big to rig. We're not that smart to rig stuff.
Hey, you know,
here we go. 4th down and 5. And they are going for it. They're at the 37-yard line. They're in shotgun, back to throw. And he's tossing this thing right side, and that's going to be completed on the sideline. Oh, my goodness. Comeback route, and he was open. On fourth down, dude. That was huge right there. Up 3 points.
First down?
Back shoulder grab. Oh, yeah, first down.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I was waiting for the call.
That was a great catch.
You know what Ivan gets to win? He gets to be in commercials with you. You see that? Look at the privilege of that.
Hand up the middle over here, and that's going to be about 3 or 4 on that thing. That was a good catch, though. 10:38 to go in that fourth quarter. If I win, I get the Chris Farley pick? Absolutely not. That bad boy ain't going nowhere. Phil hasn't seen one play, but the way I describe it, you know, you can see it in your mind. You know what I mean?
You can.
Here we go. 2nd down and 5, going to be shotgun. They're going to be inside the 15-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be a couple yards there. Not much. It's going to be 3rd down. I would say 3 or 4. I love these podcasts. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Yeah, this game is a lot closer than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to see like a 50 burger. You know what I mean? Matt is an impressive director. I'm not a director, though. 9:36 to go in that fourth. Oh, you're talking about in the videos.
That's why we don't see
the. I wrote. Here we go. Quick pass.
Yeah, that's why we don't see the bloopers.
Incomplete. Out the
I was
back
going to say,
of the end zone, and that's going to be 4th down.
That's why the bloopers aren't out, because you're like, you will do what I tell you to do.
Yeah. He's like, what if we did it this way? What if we just did it how I said?
Yeah. Well, I got an idea. Why don't you shut up?
We don't freelance on this.
Whose show is it going on?
I wrote the script and you say it how I want it.
Yes. Whose name is on the show? She's doing good. She's got the boot on now. With that, but yeah, actually, unfortunately, I had something else happen in the family. Now my father fell now too. Recently, he had a minor stroke. But my parents are separate, you know, they're divorced for a long time. So my dad lives up in the UP, but my father's actually in the hospital up in Marquette right now. But he's doing okay. He's okay. He'll just be up there for a few days.
He's a baller. He's gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
But I don't know, what is this with my parents falling all the time?
They're top heavy. You know what I mean? They got large heads.
When you get, they're not weeble wobbles. I can tell you that. You know,
I fall sometimes too. No, hopefully their pops is all good.
No, all I can say is my parents are old, you know, like in their 80s and stuff like that. And I could just tell everybody, hey, spend time with your parents. When they get old, you never know. You know, like I said, my parents are changing big time. So spend time with them. You know, tell them you love them. Do all that before you can't. That's what I'm telling everybody to do. So
there we go. That's wise words over here from Vinny. Hey, Matt, just join you. We are for the Big Ten tonight, right? Absolutely. I'm going to Indiana right here. 4th down and 5. Another 4th down right here. They're going to be in shotgun. They're going to have a man to his left over here. 9:27 to go in the 4th quarter. Oh, look at this guy in the bottom of the screen. That's where I think it's going. Oh, no, they're going to run it up the middle with the quarterback, and he's got the 1st down inside the 5. He's still moving. Touchdown, Indiana. Oh, my goodness. That's his family right there. That's awesome. Indiana touchdown. Fernando Mendoza, 12-yard rushing touchdown. And, dude, he battled on that. That was awesome. Wish you guys could get graphics from my Captain Caveman.
Oh, God. Remember that cartoon? That's old. Captain Caveman.
That was a ridiculous right here. And we have the extra point coming up. It's up. It's gonna begin. It was 10 years in April that my dad's been gone, and it seems like yesterday my mom will be 74 in August. Sorry to hear that, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's impressive. The Hoosiers will be the champions, I think, at the end of this game. 24-14 ball game right now.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I haven't lost my parents, my real parents, but I did lose a stepfather that was like a father to me, and yeah, I lost him from cancer, lung cancer, and great guy. I still miss him big time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. I don't mean to say it like that. I don't know. Sound like
No, it was just weird.
No, but yeah.
He was my stepdad was one that I told you about that was on that minor league team with the House of David traveling baseball team with the Negro League that they'd travel around taking on like local talent and stuff. And yeah, when he was diagnosed with the lung cancer, it was just before Father's Day, right? So we had a nice celebration with Father's Day with him, and they gave him 3 months to live, and he basically only lasted maybe about 1 to 2 weeks after that. It was that quick. Right. Yeah. But at least you didn't suffer, you know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. But all right, so let's get moving in comments over here.
Way to bring the mood down, Vinny. Right? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know how to react to it. You know what I mean? We've talked about this off stream before. You know what I mean? So, I lost my dad in 1970 and my mom in 2018. That's rough.
Okay, let's talk about food. Food.
Let's let's get moving over here on this game. We have a 24-14 ball game over here, 10-point game, and the Hoosiers, dude. First of all, this is like a really close game, and they had that punt block for a touchdown, so it could be a lot closer. So Miami is really hanging in here. They're kind of making this thing interesting at the end. We're getting excited, you know what I mean? So there you go. But 454 folks watching live right now across all the places. And let's do a social bowl. And then this next commercial break, we'll give this we'll do the giveaway. But here we go. Let's get after it. Cheers to everyone.
Cheers.
We're gonna come back from commercial over here, and I'm gonna see if we're gonna have some type of comeback situation, and we're gonna make this a game. 10-point ball game right now.
Yeah, that last
touchdown. Foosball, if you haven't already in the comments to join the giveaway. We'll do that at the next commercial.
Foosball.
So here they go. They're showing this replay here.
Yeah, that touchdown was big.
Hello. I appreciate everyone in the comments kind of saying sending prayers and all that stuff. For Vinny and everyone else.
Oh no,
but, we're gonna try to up the vibes a little bit, you know what I mean? But shout out to everyone who lost people.
You know, thoughts, prayers, loves to everybody from me to everybody too. Okay, you know the world needs love, and, you know.
Dude, that was a ridiculous touchdown right here. You know, not to cut you off.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, Mendoza, dude, that dude's a freak. That'd be interesting to see him in the NFL. But we're gonna have a return in here inside the 5-yard line. He's at that almost to the 20, but the 19-yard line. And there we go. What's that, bitch? You know what I mean? Vibes up, baby. Indiana wins, and that makes Iowa the number 2. Is that how that works? I'm not sure. Someone more knowledgeable than me will have to. So during the return holding, receiving team, half the distance to the goal. Yeah, so how does that work? Yeah, I'm not the one to answer that. But someone in the chat who knows, if Indiana wins, who ends up being number 2? Good luck on the giveaway. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, we'll do that. The next commercial, I'll step away here for a second because I'm going to grab another brew, use the restroom, and then when we come back, we'll do the giveaway. And if we miss on the commercial, then we'll do it, while we do it. We'll get it done. You know what I mean? You're going to get your stuff. Here we go. First down and 10. 9-11 to go in that first quarter.
That's what you need. You need a Matt Ramage beer bong that's shaped like a fish. So you can pour the beer in the fish and like this. Yeah. Oh, Dean would buy one.
Here we go. They're going to be starting this thing at the 9-yard line. Here we go. He's going to hand this. No, play action. He's looking to throw, and they need to get some stuff going on. That's going to be completed, and that's going to be short of the first down, just shy. So 9:01, we're getting down here, and Miami's got the ball. They're down 10. They got to be quick. You know what I mean? They have all 3 of their timeouts right here. But actually, the Hoosiers, you have to change that. The Hoosiers only have 1 timeout left, and they're going to have a run up the middle over here. I probably forgot to tell you. But the Hoosiers only have 1 timeout left. You have 3 on the screen.
Oh, do they?
First down and 10, 8:36. The clock is still ticking. All right, so I want to make sure I missed some of this. People are saying, who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for? Yes.
It must be. Yeah, I got the reference. Austin Powers.
Yeah. That was actually.
Here we go. First down and 10. They're going to be in Shatk, and they got a man to the right. He's back to throw. He's looking. Oh, he's got so much time. He's camping out there. He's making a breakfast sandwich. Oh, he's going to throw it incomplete. Overthrown over here. So, 4. I'm not sure if that. Matt smokes weed in his bong, not beer. Dude, back in the day, me and my brother-in-law, Matt, we used to get after the beer bongs in his garage at parties and whatnot. Dude, just putting down beers. I mean, how many passes? 4. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Here we go. Second down and 10. Miami would be number 2. I'm not sure because right now Miami's, what are they ranked? Number 10. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works in college. So, you know what I mean? But here we go. Back to throw. He's yeeting this thing. And that's going to be, is that a completion? No, incomplete. Incomplete to hit the ground. No, but it does make sense because with the playoffs and the Miami's made it this far, it would make sense that they would be number 2. But right now they're number 10. I don't know if that ranking updates. I would think it would, just being a non-college football guy. Oh, that looked like pass interference to me. Vince once chugged an entire brewery and asked for a refill. You know what I mean? No matter what happens, the better team is Indiana. I believe Indiana's going to win this thing. They're up 10 inside 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and they're going to shut this thing down. I don't know if it was a penalty. Looks like a false start. Number 63. That guy sucks. I also like to live dangerously. Do you now? Jamie says, I'm still young and I still get time to live. I'm only 31. I've been a Packer fan since I was a little, and I want my first Packer game. I love Lambeau Field, and I went to a game when I was in the negative weather. Yeah, dude, it gets a little bit chilly over there. One of the first games I remember going to, like as an adult, was just freezing rain coming in sideways. But here we go. They're gonna have Miami's looking to throw over here, right side. That's gonna be completed for a first down, close to the 40-yard line over here.
Okay, so according to the trustable Chat GPT, that if Indiana wins tonight, the number 2 spot would go to between Ohio State, Georgia, or Texas Tech.
Big throw right here. That's a first down by Miami. He's going way down there. Had some blockers. All right, finish that.
So it's between 3 teams for the number 2 spot: Ohio State, Georgia, or Texas Tech, depending on whatever performance they had in their games.
Yeah, they kind
So
of. Yeah, they
it'll be
kinda,
determined after the outcome of this game, I guess. So
there we go. So this is going to be down. Where did he catch this thing? Kind of midfield. I think he's maybe down near the 30. Can't really tell on the replay right there. But here we go. First down. No, they're going to be we got 22-yard line or so. Shit, yeah! He's got a man to his left over here. Back to throw. Here we go. He's going to have time. Oh, that's tipped in the air. Oh, incomplete. There's a lot of defenders around that, but no one got it. I walked outside in the negative weather today. It was 2 degrees at 3 p.m. Yeah. What's it at right now? 0. We don't even have a temperature right now. It's like, they're like, we ain't got one. I had my number 2 earlier today. Gold is getting Green Bay today.
Good for you.
It is. -3 below. Yeah, right now my phone is saying 0, but those ain't always accurate. Second down and 10. Either way, it's cold. A little bit.
I'm number 1 down here.
They're going to be running this thing right side. Miami's got some. It's a first down. It's at the 10, 5. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami. With 6:37 to go in this ball game, they cut the lead to 4 with the extra point coming up. Oh, my goodness. That's Malachi Tony. Hopefully I said the name right. 22-yard rushing touchdown. Oh, my goodness. There we go, Teddy. We have a couple people excited about this game. So there we go. 8-play drive, 91 yards, 241 drive time, and we have 6:37 left. And now you know why the Hoosiers were kind of aggressive right there. And here comes the extra point up, and it's gonna be true. They said I'm gonna step away. Keep me posted when I win the giveaway. And good, honest people. Hey, if you ain't here, you don't win. I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
That'll be one of those like at the bar. Hey, if you ain't here, you won't win. We go to next.
Hey.
You missed the joke, Vince. Iowa played Indiana closer than anybody. Thus, my Hawkeyes are number 2. Okay, we got. Yeah, we're idiots. Okay. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
All right, they're going to commercial. We're going to step away. When we come back, we'll be doing this giveaway. Appreciate everyone watching with us. 457 folks watching live right now, baby. We'll be right back.
Get him out of there, will you?
All right, here we go. We are back. 24-21 ball game. This is a really good game. But let's do this giveaway, Vinny. Let's do the giveaway. Are you guys ready to see who's going to win? Something from my merch store. We're going to do a shirt, glass, whatever someone chooses.
All right. Are we all set? You ready to spin it, Matt?
Dude. Oh, I got to go over here, right? I got to go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go. Good luck to everybody.
All right, here we go. We see the names over here on the spinner over here. Where's it going to stop? Nobody knows. It's slowing down over here. We see Dino. We see Kevin. I see the mayor. Who's it going to be? Not Stacy, not Richard, not Barb, not Timmy. Oh,
Oh,
Jesse!
Jesse!
Jesse is the winner. Congratulations, Jesse. Here. Congratulations, Jesse. You are the winner of a shirt from my merch store or a beer glass, whatever. Make sure you message me over on Facebook Messenger and give me your address, where to ship this thing out, and what you want, and the size and all that stuff, and we'll get that to you. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. BS spin.
Oh, come on.
There you go. But congratulations and good luck. You know what I mean? Or not good luck, but tough luck to everyone that lost. But there we go.
So congratulations, Jesse. Congrats.
First down and 10 over here. Dean was nervous. Didn't win, Dean.
The mayor almost
Here we
got
go.
it. He was close.
249 second half yards for Miami, 86 only for the Hoosiers. So this second half of this football game, not going well. 6:37 to go. But I know you're kidding. Good work, Jesse. Rage for the poet. Here we go. We are back in action over here. First down and 10. Here comes the Hoosiers. They're going to hand this thing off, try to run it up the middle, and he's going to get about 3.
Actually, I saw Phil's
3
name
timeouts
was
for Miami, which is a big thing, and 1 for Indiana.
When that was spinning towards the end, Phil's name was actually pretty close to that too.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
Yeah, congrats, Jeff.
Right.
Hey, that's all Matt. All I do is make the spinner go. This is all Matt on the giveaways. So
yeah, and so make sure that you message me so I can get you figure out what you want, whatnot, address, and all that stuff. Here we go. If Indiana wins, we do the foosball again. I don't know about that. Second down and 7. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off right side. And they're trying to get some yards here, and they're going to get about a couple. Trying to run this ball. They want to get some first downs and some clock eatage. You know what I mean? Because they have 3 timeouts. See when they start using those things. Oh, there you go. That works. Send it over on the Instagram. You know what I mean? I'll see that. So here we go. Third down. 5:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Clock is still a tickling over here. They're going to need a first down right here. Come on, boys. Here we go. They're going to be in shotgun. They're at the 30-yard line. He's got a man to his left. He's rolling left. He's looking to throw. That's going to be a completion for a first down. He's down the sideline. Gets drilled out of bounds. But first down nonetheless. You know what I mean? You did not win. Jesse won. Unfortunately, you were close. Your name was it was close.
We saw it there towards the end. Yeah.
I don't think it really matters. It was like you were close. Like, well, all right, you didn't really help me out. But that was a good first down right there. That was a big first down. He went out of bounds on the clock. I don't know if it stops in college. It doesn't. So here we go. Rules are different. You know what I mean? So we're inside 5 minutes to go in this game. 4:36. And they're going to be in shotgun again, and they're just going to try to keep moving this chains over here. They're going to run left side. He's going to get to the 50-yard line, about a 5-yard gain on that run. That's what Rob's talking about. He said, I sliced an onion and rubbed it in my eye, and I still couldn't shed a tear for the Bears. I thought you were going to say it was still better than watching this stream. Does this make Matt the Spice Girls? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I should have said that better. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Maddie Spice. Here we go. Second down and 5 over here. They're going to be at midfield over here in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off. Oh, and the defense is all over that. That's going to be a loss of a couple. They're like, yeah, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. We're going to figure it out. So third down and 7 or 3:38 to go in the fourth quarter. They have all 3 timeouts yet. Yeah, they just dove right in there. Shut that thing down. Third down and 7 over here. 3:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Clock is still ticking. Here we go. Here come the Hoosiers. Now he's moving up and he's switching some stuff up. Play clock's down to 3, 2. Here we go. Ball snap, back to throw. Tossing this thing right side. He's coming back for it. Completed, first down. Oh, my goodness. Little comeback, back shoulder type of throw. That was beautiful right there. First down and 10. Inside 3 minutes, 2:47. I don't know when they're going to start using these timeouts. They might take them with them. They take them home. Put them on the bookshelf at home. I don't know what they're going to do with them. Yeah, it wasn't intended to be a back shoulder throw. He just kind of caught it that way. At least that's what the genius commentating said. He probably knows more than I do. You know what I mean? But here we go. We're going to be first down and 10. They're going to hand this thing off right side, and he's got room, and he's going to get I think he short of the first down, possibly. Hold.
I'm holding.
I don't know what they're calling it. It's very, very close. Now they're showing the replay over here. Nice run. Nice blocking right there. I think that's a first down. Let's call it first down.
I see on my screen it's saying first down now too. Yeah. Not the
because they're showing the replays. Well, here we go. 2 minutes to go. So 2 minutes to go of this game.
Here we go.
Yeah, for real, he's a bad dude. Look at that. They're showing the replay. Leaping touchdown. Give away gas station bone pills next time. All right, they're at. I don't think that they don't call it a 2-minute warning. They call it something. But we're gonna step away here just for a second because I didn't use the bathroom on that last one, and I regret it now. So we're gonna step away here just for a few minutes, and we'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? It is freezing out here, but I got this nice coat on, you know what I mean, to stay warm. But a lot of kids around Wisconsin don't have that. So I teamed up with Warm Kids Wisconsin. We're helping not just with jackets, with snow pants, with boots, the whole deal. And he's helping a lot of people all across Wisconsin, donating to schools. You can donate directly. He buys everything. He sends it to the schools. And also he has an Amazon wish list. You know what I mean? Even the camera guy getting a little shaky out here with the cold. You know what I mean? But let's do some good things. You know what I mean? Kids are freezing out here. Let's stop it. My son's doing the video and he's freezing out here. He's got a coat. You know what I mean? Let's make sure all the kids in Wisconsin have coats. And be sure to check out Warm Kids Wisconsin on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the places. He's doing great work. And I'm glad to be helping him a little bit, being a partner. Here we go. Let's warm up some children.
Presents how Wisconsin are you? The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. We really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. Presented. How Wisconsin are you?
All right, and we are back. Let's get right back to the chat. There's still a commercial over here. Matt, fun fact, before I met Emily, Mike said he was going to a girl he met, her house, to have dinner with her parents, and Tom Coughlin, Emily's dad, was very good friends with Tom Coughlin, and he would give them tickets to Packers game. That's crazy. He didn't ever tell me that story. He told me a lot of lame stories, but not that one. I'm just kidding. Shout to Mike. Shout to Emily. Touchdown puts Miami and Thug Irvin to sleep. Why do you guys? I mean, I don't like Michael Irvin that much, but I don't really care about him too much these days. Get Quick Trip to donate quick rewards for giveaways. I don't know. They're like, nah. Here we go. We're coming back over here. 24-21 ball game. 3-point game. 2 minutes to go. First down and 10. Indiana's up, and they have the ball. And this coach will never be happy. I might want to watch the press conference, see if he smiles if they win. But here we go. They're going to be in
They're
shotgun.
the
They're at
eyebrows.
the 23-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and he's got a little bit of room, and that's going to be close to the first down. I think just shy of it. Yeah, about a yard shy. So second down and extremely short. And now they're going to have to start using timeouts, I think. So 2nd and 1. So first timeout is called by Miami.
And I'm on it.
Doesn't matter what I pick off your website, Matt. Yeah, no, just go ahead and pick something. Let me know what you want. Let me know the size. And I got you. I got the hookup, Jets. Make sure the Jets too watches always here on the live streams. So
he's gonna pick his hoodie. You know that.
Yeah, that's all right. Pick whatever you want.
Wow. That's awesome, dude. Hey, you know what? Here,
Jesse's been watching for a long time. Very loyal watcher.
That's for
Matt. There we go. 2nd down and 1.
Because earlier you said a T-shirt or maybe a cup, but wow.
It'll be all right. Jesse's a loyal watcher. Hoosiers, baby, Hoosiers.
Because Jesse is a friend.
Leave my Italian buddy Signetti alone.
Eyebrows, Matt. Eyebrows.
Here we go. 2nd down and 1. Oh, he looks devastated. Showing the quarterback over there from Miami. What's his face? Here we go. 1:56 to go. 2nd down and 1. They're going to be in shotgun over here. Soon they're going to try to run this thing again, and they are. Oh, the refs shut this down. There's a flag on the play. The Hoosiers coach is kind of funny. His reactions because they had a flag. He's just like, whatever. That's a false start.
Beep, beep, beep.
False start. Congrats, Jesse. Absolutely. Are we having an end of the season party? I think after the season I might do something. Figure something out. 2nd down and 6. Here we go. They're at the 19-yard line. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle, and not a lot there. Miami's all over that. So it's going to be 3rd down. Maybe 5 if they're lucky, but probably 6.
No soup for you.
No soup for you indeed. And they're I think they're going to use their second time out here. And they do. And there we go. I think how much Indiana can leverage the game for the state for the Bears to move to Gary.
There you go, Kev. Yeah. See? Smart.
I already have a better team over there in Indiana.
That's what they need in Indiana is more
foosball.
Yeah.
We go 3rd down and 5, 1:51 to go. They get a first down here. You know, only one timeout left for Miami, one timeout left for the Hoosiers. Make sure we got the right ones on here.
And like Matt said earlier, he'll let you guys know whether Wednesday or Thursday night we'll be back for a live stream. He'll let you guys know. Just pay attention to the social media.
I'll make posts. I'll make posts about it. 3rd down and 5. This is a big play right here, dude. Big play right here. 1:51. The play clock's down to 7. Here we go. They're going to be a little pistol action over here. He's going to hand it off. He's going to try to run this thing left side, and nothing there, bro. So we're going to have to kick a field goal here. And that leaves them a little situation. A touchdown might, can win the game. Party at Matt says absolutely not. No one's ever invited to my house. My hate for the Bears grew significantly this past season. Mine stayed exactly the same because it was already on Ultra. This game is close. You never see whose posts. I've been a huge fan of Matt's for a very long time. I appreciate everything that you both have done this season for us fans. You both are our heroes. Everything that you post makes my day a lot better. I call a fantastic friend. You both are very talented and entertaining, and the broadcasts that do the NFL games. I appreciate you, Jesse. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's
Shout
awesome.
out to Jesse over here.
Thank
35-yard
you.
field goal attempt, though. It's up. And it's going to be good right down the middle, right down the old smackaroni over there. Shout out to Jesse. I appreciate those nice words right there. The feed moves quick. It does. Purdy at Matt's house. No, he's not coming to my house either.
All right, so what do you think, Matt? 6 points. Do you think Miami has a shot to come back and win it right here?
Dude, it would be crazy. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. They have one timeout. They would have to have a big chunk to really start this thing off. And, it could be possible. We'll see. It's definitely, they have enough time. 142, one timeout. No timeouts, actually. Take that timeout away.
Oh, so I was right. See, I had it off, but when you said there's one, I was like, well, did I mishear?
Yeah,
something?
there was. They must have used it right at the end. And My fault. That ultra-hated reserve for the Minnesota Vikings, the zero-time world champion Minnesota Vikings, I hate them. Yeah, they're not really relevant enough for me to really gonna give them my whole hate. 16-27, 208 yards, a touchdown for Mr. Beck over here in this game. Here comes
everybody watching the streams this year knows Ivan hates the Vikings. He said it every game. Every game he said it.
I enjoy watching Matt read long posts. Reminds me of the kid having trouble reading out loud in elementary school. And that's funny because I hated reading in school, like in front of people. And now that's kind of what I do all the time.
Notice the real big ones, he'll say, like, Vinny, read it. The real big ones, he goes, Vinny. Yeah.
When the real long, I'm like, I just have Vinny read it, but Jess is good, though. You got to read the Jesse ones. So here we go, first down and 10. And can they get something going over here? We got Indiana ends this with an interception on their next series. Let's go. Let's get locked in right here. First down and 10. This is a national championship game. 21-27 ball game. They're at the 25-yard line. Let's see if Miami can do it. They're in shotgun right now. They got a man to the right. Oh, man, they shut this play down. I was feeling it, too. I was in the zone, baby.
You were in the zone. You were, yeah.
What's this flag? Delay a game they're going? The coach is throwing headsets off. He's big mad. I didn't really pay attention to the clock on that one. So here we go. First down and 15, 142 to go. Let's do that all again. It's 21-27. The national championship game. Can Miami get it done? If Miami wins, Michael Irvin. All right, let's go. Here we go. Back to throw. He's got pressure. He kind of yeets this thing, but that's going to be incomplete. He tried to kind of just toss this thing as he's going for a sack, but nothing there. He's back to struggling. Second down and 15. All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, dude, he didn't. Nobody opened because it seemed like he had enough time. But here we go, second down and 15. They're breaking the huddle over here. Indiana's defense. Can you hold them right here? 1:36 to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to be in shotgun. That 80 yards to go for a touchdown. And he's eating this thing, and that's going to be incomplete. And it looks like he took a shot because he's on the ground. And that's a flag, dude. They hit him hard. Dude, what idiots. Roughing the passer. Automatic first down. That was stupid. What are you doing, bro? You have him second down and 15, and you come in late and just drill him? Idiot. Respectfully, he's a young fellow, you know what I mean? First down and 10. Dude, they really gave him a gift right there. Audi 5000, y'all see you next watch party if there is one. There will definitely be another one. Be sure to come back. Have a good evening, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Here we go, back to throw on first and 10. He's going to toss this thing short, trying to get to the first down. He does. That's me first and 10. 125 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we've got the championship games coming up this next Sunday. We'll be covering both of them.
Yeah, there we go. And we got Beck over here in shotgun. He's back that throw. Okay, the pocket, a decent pocket right there. I think that's going to be completed. So it's going to be second down and short, 1:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Does the clock stop for NCAA on first down so they can spot the ball? They definitely have some different rules, but here we go. 1 minute to go. They're hurrying up over here. Beck looking to throw right side. That's going to be a first down. Stays in bounds, though.
Yeah,
so
I think
the clock continues to tick.
I think the clock stops until they spot the ball, and then it continues as soon as the ref
right now
goes.
It's stopped at 52 seconds right now, and now it's moving again. So there we go. Beck's going to be in shock, and now the refs are coming in and shutting this play down. That's one way to make sure they don't win. Charles Martin. I don't even know. Here we go. First down and 10. 48 seconds. No, 51 seconds. They put a little time on the clock.
And they're across the 50. I mean, if you wanted a championship game, this is how you want it to be, right? Like this, coming right down to the wire.
Yeah. They said, thank you, Matt and Vinny, for another delightful football matinee. You know what I mean?
Oh,
appreciate you, Stacy, being here. Thank you. And here we go. First down and 10. I think these kids are hammered in the stands. I ain't gonna lie to you. 8 career wins when tied trailing in the fourth quarter. That's Carson Beck. There's a lot of praying going on in the stadium. First down and 10. Carson Beck's got to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. He's yeeting it left side. And that's going to be intercepted by the Indiana Hoosiers. I think he broke his ankle. Oh yeah, he's down because the way the rules are. Yeah, he went down to the knee. So, yeah, that's going to be that's game, it, bro. Indiana is going to take home the championship for America in college football. Flag on the play. I assume that's after.
Excessive celebration, probably, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebration going on. Look at these guys. Just, oh, my God, they're like Bear fans. You know what I mean?
Too much expression on the coach's eyebrows. 10-yard penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct after the interception. So half the distance to the goal, but ain't no problem with that. 44 seconds to go. Indiana's going to win this game unless some weird stuff happens. Look at Beck. I feel bad for him, but his face is just like everything drank because they had it, dude. I wouldn't say had it, but they were in a really good position. They played well, stayed in this game, and just couldn't get it done. Checking his replay right here. Look at that safety over there. Yeah, that safety was just over there. I don't know. It wasn't even a safety. I don't even know what's going on there. I thought he pulled it towards ACL on that interception when he went to go slide down. But that was just a bad throw. I mean, they had the safety help over there as well in the corner. That was good coverage. Kind of short. And they're going to try to kneel this thing, but they're going to be really short inside the 5. They're at the 3-yard line. So how many times can they kneel it down? Yeah, you did. You did. He said it's going to be interception. Oh, my goodness. I remember that. Big shout out right here, J.T. Josty. I remember that. That's how it came. Here we go. Second down, 11, 18 seconds to go, and they'll have to snap it one more time. Everyone won't have enough. Yeah, he's going to be having a good time. So there you go. And the Indiana Hoosiers are champions of the college football right there. They're out there celebrating, jumping, getting ready. They're having a good time. And there's your champions right there. 16-0 on the season. Just Indiana Hoosiers over here. Big time victorious. And we will be live for the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game. So come hang out for that. He did smile, didn't he? I missed it. But yeah, come hang out for the AFC Championship game, NFC Championship game watch parties And we'll be doing a live stream this week, probably later in the week. Talking football, talking playoffs, and getting ready for that, and talking Packers and whatnot. And be sure to check out. I have a podcast coming up at the end of the week as well. I'm going to record Wednesday. So come hang out for that. Shout out to Vinny, you know what I mean? Being a fantastic producer over here, you know what I mean? Yeah, all right. And everyone in the chat, Mitch, and the mayor over here, Badger State, bro. And we got John over here, the Penguin, T. Josty in the building, you know what I mean? Philly boy. I appreciate everyone, Erica, Mitch.
And a shout out to the best host, guys. Matt frickin' Ramage, the best one. Let's have a shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt. Huh? Yeah.
I don't think it was that good. But I no, this was fun. First college football live watch party. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all being here. You're behind an ESPN Indiana 1. Yeah, we're done. They got the confetti going on over there. But yeah,
it says final up on top. Final.
Yeah. But we're going to wrap this thing up. I appreciate y'all hanging out. And shout out to Kevin as well. He's over here. And we are out of here. I appreciate you. Go Pack Go. And thanks for hanging out. You know what I mean? Go Pack Go. I already said that.